Y'all know what fucking time it is, son. All right, let me make sure we got this rolling in here. I need to get the intros back in here, man. Let me make sure I got these rolling. We good to go, man. Yeah, I need to get the intros back on this thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it loaded up right here, man. Let's get it locked in today, people. I think I got the gram connected today. So Unk's evolving a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it a little bit more official over here. Man, I hope y'all can hear me again. Cause we've been having a bit of audio issues, but we locked in today, people. What's going down? Let's get this rolling, man. We got a banger card to get into today, people. We got a banger card. Well, honestly, I'm gonna be real. This could potentially be card of the year. I haven't even been excited for a card like this all fucking year too. So the fact that it lived up to it, I'm fucking pumped, son. And we already got the legends coming through. Y'all know what time it is. What's poppin', my boy Zach? Zach Dolan, what's up, my brother? What is up, my boy? How we living out there in Scotland, brother? I feel like I haven't seen you for Paul Craig. Paul Craig. Come on, man. Always good to see you, Zach. What's going on, my brother? Always good to see you. Big Western Moss. Western Moss. What's poppin' as well, my boy? Always good to see you in this bitch, homie. What'd you think about this card, bro? We're about to get into it, dog. But give me your thoughts. You too, Zach, as well as Murphy. Let's fucking go, son. Come on, Murphy. You know what time it is, bro. You know what time it is, Murphy. We locked in, homie. Let's fucking go, brother. Always good to see you in this bitch, man. Shout out Murphy, Zach Dolan, Western. I see fucking Lane. I see Lane in this bitch. Let's go, man. Come on, bro. All the legends already sliding through, but we're gonna have a banger stream tonight, bro. We're gonna have a banger stream tonight. I keep forgetting the Capri's Western. Stay on me, Sterling. I'm gonna get him. Big Westy. Come on, brother. I got a Pacific cooler on deck. I need you to join me, big dog. Big Westy. It's all good. I'm gonna let it slide, Westy. I'm gonna try to stay. I'm gonna try to stay on you the most I can, bro. You know what, Western? You know what tomorrow is, dog. Tomorrow's UFC matchmaking, bro. Today we recapping, but tomorrow's UFC matchmaking, dog. And I'm gonna ask you, homie. I'm gonna ask you, Westy. So you might as well go ahead and get him tonight, brother. Put it on your fucking phone, set an alarm, whatever you gotta do. But it's always good to see you in here, dog. You, Zach Dolan, big fucking Murphy, big fucking Murphy. Lane's always in this bitch as always. What's poppin', Lane? Lane, how'd you do on your overalls? And we don't gotta talk about Charles Oliveira to the end, Lane. It's too early right now to get into that. I just popped me a Capri, Lane. You know what I'm saying? I need to get me a Zen here in a minute, so it's too early to get into that, Lane. I'm too emotional right now. But always good to see you, though, Lane. Big Kush Man. Hanging with the boys. You know what it is, Kush Man. Come on, big dog. You know what it is, bro. Always pumped to see you as well, homie. I appreciate you for stopping by too Friday for the Power Slap watch along, Kush, man. I saw you in there, big dog. I see you in there, brother. My man is a violence connoisseur. Love to see it. Fucking Kush, man. Good to see you in there, brother. Zach Dolan. Life has been crazy, man. Downstairs neighbor got what? By my upstairs neighbor, so been trying to move house rapido. Jesus. Zach. What's popping out there in Scotland, brother? You need it, brother. You need to move from Scotland to Tejas. You know what I'm saying? We need to get you out of there, brother. Or you need to get like Paul Craig. You know what I'm saying? What is popping out there in Scotland, dog, to where it's out there like that? You know what I mean? Hey, but Zach, I hope you're good though, dog. And I at least hope you got to see some massacres this past Saturday, bro. Who also caught a body too, bro, was Gregory Robocop. We'll get into that. But Gregory Rodriguez killed a guy Saturday. He killed a guy. We witnessed our first murder in the UFC with Jack Hermanson. We'll get into that, but there's tons of talking points. Terrence McKinney choked a guy to death damn near. I mean, there's plenty of talking points. Yeah, too soon for the olive talk. Yeah, Lane, way too soon. We're gonna have to eventually get into it, Lane. But right now, we're only 4 minutes in, Lane, and it's too soon to talk about that right now. No amount of capris can get me over that, Lane. I'm telling you, it is like, man. I should, if there was an olive flavor, hang on, olive flavor, I'd have got it in memory for our boy Lane. But I'm on that Pacific Cooler today, man. Big fucking anomaly. Imagine being there, seeing all those bodies flatline on Saturday. Dude, I bet it was an amazing fucking time, man. I couldn't imagine the time y'all had out there. I saw the pictures y'all were taking and everything that was going on. Then y'all got into the event. I couldn't imagine, man. I bet that was amazing witnessing that in person, man. Normally went there in person for International Fulton Fight Weeks. What the hell, Zach? I know, Lane. That's what I was like. I was like, can I even read this part? And what part of Scotland is Zach in? Zach's on some Peaky Blinders shit over there, Lane. Crowd went silent with Hermanson didn't move for like 5 minutes. Dude, that was one of the nastiest knockouts I've ever seen in my life. And everyone keeps, I mean, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. I got plenty of thoughts on that. I was about to go ahead and skip the first 4 fights before we got into that. But we'll get into that, man. That was a crazy, one of the nastiest knockouts I've ever seen. I do live in the worst part of my city. Massacres on TV and massacres in the halls for me. Zach Dolan, brother, you out there in the thuggish, ruggish bones, Zach. I see why you be ripping them bongs late night, brother. That boy be trying to be at ease, brother. Be safe over there, Zach. Hey, you know we always looking out for you over here, big dog. MMA Anomaly, hope you had a great time, man. Was a fantastic card compared to what they've been giving fans. Bro, that's a good point, Kush, man. Like, stay safe as well, Zach, like Lane said. 100% stay safe. Epic weekend, 1000%. But, bro, that's a good point, Cushman. Like, was this event the greatest card that we've seen in a long time just because we're not used to getting what we've been getting in the past? Like, a couple years ago, this is just a decent card. It's a good card. Don't get me wrong. I love this fucking card. But it's not like we're not thinking about it till Thursday, like how we used to do back in the day, bro. But this was a banger card, though, Cushman. I fucking loved it, bro. It was phenomenal. But what they've been giving us, it was nice to get something like this, bro. I was genuinely excited for Saturday. It's been the most excited I've been all year. So I was pumped, man. You got any UFC events planned, dog? I do not, Murphy. I don't got any events planned right now, bro. They're just so fucking expensive, bro. They're so fucking expensive, bro. And like, I'd honestly, Murphy, I've had opportunities to go, man, but I prefer to be at home chilling, bro. Like, I don't want to go spend $32 on a fucking chicken strip basket. You know what I mean? And watch the fights with no commentary. I get the vibes are amazing. The atmosphere must be phenomenal. But me personally, bro, I don't even like, I don't go out to the clubs like that. You know what I mean? I like to chill. So I need to go just to experience the vibes 100%. It'd be a dream. But I'm not in no rush, Murphy. I'm not in no rush, bro. It'll happen. Eventually, I know it'll happen whenever it's time to. Well, when they come to Texas, that's 100% going to be an easy way for me to kind of force myself to go. So probably the next Texas card, bro. I might have to get locked in for that, honestly. UFC 319 might go to Chi-Town for that one. Oh, Cushman, where do you live at, bro? Are you in Chirac, brother? Cushman, as the kids say these days, Saturday was a movie. Saturday had to be a movie, man. I couldn't imagine what it was like. What time did you have to leave back? Sunday morning? This card wasn't that great. It really is just due to recent downgrades. That's what I was just saying, Zach. Like, don't get me wrong. It was an amazing card. We saw some fucking dead bodies. I mean, we should go ahead and probably get into that, man. And the main event to top it off, the main event ended with a nasty KO like that. Both title fights ended with the finish. Pantoja really stamped that he really is that motherfucking dude at 125, and we need to put a lot more respect on this man's name. This dude is a motherfucking monster. So, I mean, we got plenty of talking points we can get into this today. Let's go ahead and get the first fight pulled up, man, with these two heavyweights, dog. If they ever come to Scotland, I'll book everyone's tickets. Come on, Zach. You know what it is, big dog. I'll get the flights, Zach. I'll get the flights. You know what I mean? Might have to link up over there and get a training session in with Paul Krieg. Paul Krieg. All right, let's go ahead and get this card pulled up, man. I need to do this before we hop on. I say this every time, but I get a little caught up with things. So boom. Let's get this pulled up. Let's get this fucking rolling, man. Let's have a banger show today. Always good to see you fucking legends already in here, man. Let's fucking go. My computer's frozen. That's awesome. Give me one sec. Hope y'all can still hear me. My shit just completely froze, so we're going to see what happens here. Let me get these pulled up. It's probably not as necessary to get them pulled up, man, but like I said, I'd rather y'all see what I see on here rather than me to kind of just throw the names out there and we go. Events. Let's get this going. Eventually, one day, S-Dog is going to be on here with some production on this shit, but for people, we're giving it to you raw. Fuck it, we'll do it live. All right, here we go. Stand your foot. Honestly, dude, it was a good weekend this weekend too, man. Saturday was amazing. I had a great time down here. Got back just in time for the boys, man. We pulled up right as the Peyton Talabot fight was happening. So that was always a good time, man. To pull up with the boys, watch the fights. I haven't done a watch along with them in a minute, so it was always a good time, man. Chop it up with everybody. And then Sunday, your boys went golfing, had a great day yesterday, kind of chilled, and then Monday you kind of get back to the real world. But it's always good on Mondays though, because we get back with the fucking legends in the chat, man, and chop it up about what we saw this weekend, son. I disagree with this. Only good card compared to recent cards. The first early prelims had Theo Vaughn and the rest of the crowd yelling, "Yeah, the prelims were amazing." Let's go ahead and get into it right here. The first fight to start off the fucking night, son. And honestly, I'm frozen right now. Give me a second. I didn't have a lot of hope going into this fight right here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Alvin Hines is a bit weird of a fighter right here. 7-0. Not a whole lot about him that nobody knows. He has an amazing story though. Dude's story is fucking crazy. But I know about Jahinta, Johanada Lane. Help me out right here. Johanada Denise. Uh, these boys came out and started the night with an absolute scrap. This was a war, dude. These two came out here, bro, and like from this fight, it set the tone for the rest of the night. Like I was like, if this fight's banging like this and these boys are out here competing, the rest of the card's gonna have to be phenomenal. Cause I thought it was amazing, man. Both dudes were busted up. Hines was busted up after the first round early. Denise looked fucking good too. The way that man's jab was already connecting, you clearly saw that boy Denise had way more experience than fucking Alvin Hines. But in my opinion, I think this was a good fight. I was seeing it get a bit of shit, but there was a lot of transitionings in this fight, a bit of a slow, like a lot of times, a lot of fouls going on in this bitch. But overall, bro, this was a banger fight, man. Two heavyweights coming there. This was two grizzly bears fighting over salmon, in my fucking opinion. What are y'all's thoughts on this first fight to start the night? And I appreciate that, Lane. Joe Nata, Joe Nata. I appreciate that, Lane. Yonata knees. Facts. Yonata knees. Joe Nata. They kept saying Denise had kickboxing experience, and I felt like they were lying after I watched. Bro, how nasty was that boy? And dude, did y'all hear about? Apparently, Denise was the first guy to take a fight in like a fucking hot air balloon. Did y'all see that shit? He did like an MMA fight, like 12,000 feet in the fucking air. This dude's a fucking psycho. You couldn't pay me to fight. I couldn't even. You couldn't even pay me to go on just a regular ride in a fucking balloon. Much less go up there and have a fucking MMA fight. Um, is it not Janice instead of Denise, brother? I'm not gonna lie to you, Zach. I would 100% rock with what you're thinking on that. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're probably right on that, brother. Let's just keep it a buck with you right now. I'm waiting on Lane to hook your boy up with that. Uh, just not in your hood, Zach. 100% Lane. Zach, if we go down there, dog, we gonna need you on the prowl like Debo out there, brother. I've been going to UFC events since my first Lawler versus Brown, and this was top two I've ever been to. Yeah, this event was fucking amazing. I've been to more Strike Force events than I have UFC. Damn, Zach. Out there in Scotland, brother? Out there in fucking Scotland, brother? That's where you were at? Okay. Okay, I see you, dog. At MMA Anomaly. I'm from the UK and was going to a UFC card in the USA next year after my daughter is born. It's international fight week, probably the best to go based on meeting fighters and stacked card. Yeah, Murphy, especially for you, bro, because if you're coming all the way out here, bro, from the UK, it's really your only chance to have like a moment to where you can really meet damn near every UFC fighter, bro. And just the event that whole entire week's phenomenal, bro. So, Murphy, in my opinion, bro, if you are going to come to an event out here in the States, dog, 100%. You need to save up for next year, dog. Stack all the money away, bro, and have you a banger time, Murphy. Come on, brother. And who knows? Next year, your boy might even be able to make it out there, dog. So we'll be able to turn up in this bitch, Murphy. Come on, brother. You know what fucking time it is, bro. Yeah, this was a great card in my opinion too. Lane, I'm right there with you, Lane. I have never heard of this Hines guy. Yeah, not a lot of people have, bro. He's got a wild story. I don't know if you heard about his story. Dude's been to jail and for a lot of crazy things in the past, and how he got started into MMA is a wild ass fucking story. Just because he got into a bunch of bar fights and somebody at the bar said something about you should start this UFC training shit. So he has a crazy story, bro. Now he's in the UFC at 7-1 now, but he put on a good fight against Denise, dog. I was rooting so hard for him. If he threw more than 1-2, he would probably easily win. Yeah, bro, I think that was the level in competition, though, dog. You face a guy like Denise, who's fought damn near everyone at heavyweight, bro. You ain't gonna phase him with 1s and 2s, homie. And they kept saying Denise had. Oh yeah, you said that already. My bad, Zach. I'm catching back up on everything, brother. Is it not? Yeah, like I said, you're probably right, dog. Denise fought in Glory, but he was like 22-7. Shout out Lord of the fucking Pie sliding through in this bitch, baby. I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know he fought in Glory. You could definitely fucking see it though, homie. You could definitely fucking see that dude fall out there. We pronounce Denise. Yeah, but it's not crucial. I appreciate that, Lane. Hey, Lane. Always looking out on the acronyms for your boy. You know I fucking appreciate that, Lane. Haven't seen a heavyweight brawl like this in a while. Reminds me of Tank Abbott back in the day. First of all, shout out big fucking Neil in this thing. What's up, Neil Ganton? What's poppin', my boy? Brother, I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. So welcome to the fucking squad, homie. And dude, like I said, for this to be the first fight of the night, bro, I knew we had a banger night ahead of us. Because this was one of the fights I was kind of sleeping on, man. But thank God you watched the prelims, people. Because there's many more brutal knockouts we're gonna get to that were on the prelims after this fight. MMA anomaly. I've been critical of the UFC, but I'm only saying this is something they could provide every month. But we are stuck at the apex. They deserve a crowd. Not saying the event are shite. 1,000% Cushman. Cushman, I'm right there with you, bro. I think you're 100% on that, dog. But sometimes, bro, it's hard because I'd rather have like right now we got no fights this weekend and it sucks. But when we come back, Black Beast, Talos and Teixeira, baby. But I'd rather have something, dog. Sometimes Western. So like or Cushman. So like if it's in the Apex sometimes, I'm upset about it because of the environment and everything, but I'll take some fights, bro. Hot air balloons are crazy as hell. Western, you couldn't pay me to go on no fucking hot air balloon, dog. There's no shot I'm going on a fucking hot air balloon, bro. Strike Force events were elite back in the day. Oh, Lord of the Paz. Lane's right there with you. I bet they were fucking phenomenal, bro. I agree. We need less Apex cards, Kush, but I do feel like the quality of cards Saturday is what made it fireworks. UFC needs to keep building the talent pool. Yeah, 100%. And that's why we got the Dana White Fucking Contender Series coming up. And that's why I'm fucking pumped, son, because we get even more talent each year added. Are you on top chat, Sterling? I don't. What do you mean, Lane? What does that mean? Lane, what does that mean? Are you on top chat? Does that not like, is it not everybody in here? Damn it, Lane. I don't know what that means, man. I don't know if I set it, if I did like a settings like that. Are you on top chat, Sterlings? I don't know, Lane. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what you mean by that. You gotta reference this up for me. I hope not. I hope everyone's that's in the chat I'm at least popping up and chopping it up with right now. I fucking hope not. Also, they have to stack the International Fight Weeks cards. It's supposed to be one of the two biggest cards of the year. That's also another good point. You're gonna get banger ass fights, bro. Is it worth booking hotels now? 100% now, dog. 1,000% now. You'll end up like your boy missing out. Murphy, we usually book in January. Yeah, 100%. Lane, what are you talking about with these comments, man? I really hope I'm not just only pulling up certain ones. I hope if somebody's commenting in there, I hope I'm getting everybody. Try live chat versus top chat. There's no way to adjust that on my end, Lane. Try live chat versus top chat. All I see on my end is private chat. Lane, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. What the fuck? Do I just exit this? Is it not the live chat? I have no fucking idea, man. What the fuck? Is it not just normal? Shit's about to piss me off, man. I was about to move on to this next fight. What is happening? Let me see, Lane. I think it's all chat, huh? I hope so. I don't know, man. I hope so. I don't know. Spot on, mate. Cheers. Yeah, Murphy. Bruh, it wasn't the what? Bruh, it wasn't the room that got you. Told you to book that shit in January. Oh yeah, honestly, it really wasn't the room that got me. It was just everything else that went into the trip that got me. No worries, leave it. Okay, thank you, Lane. I was about to say because I don't know what the fuck. But solid heavyweight fight to start the night, man. Was not mad at that at all. Would never be mad when they start the card with heavyweights, brother. We're either gonna get a decision or fucking absolute swanging and banging. So here we go. Let's get this going up right here. Second fight of the fucking night. I hope I'm getting everybody in the chat, but if not, I'm so sorry. We had another absolute scrap, man. Nico Price and Jacoby Smith. I did not like this fight for Nico. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I did like going into this. I was like genuinely nervous for our boy, man. Like I I really hope that's not Nico's last fight too in the UFC. I feel like he's kind of leaning toward like the UFC is putting him up against Like he used to be up against guys like I was gonna say Robbie Lawler. That was a perfect retirement fight, but like he was fighting elite kind of guys, guys that were at least near the top 15, right, closing in on the top 15. Now I feel like they're just feeding him to guys like the Robbie Lawler retirement because they know they're gonna get a knockout out of him. Jacoby Smith. I mean, this if anybody out here betted on Nico Price, I do not know what to tell you. You obviously have never watched a UFC fight with Nico Price in it because Jacoby Smith is a fucking monster, and this fight was really just set up for him because Jacoby was just so much bigger than him, bro. Like the most of the fight ended up on the ground in that second round, and Jacoby ended up getting the nasty, or not the second round. Was it the first round? It was first round, right? No, okay, it was second. Okay, I'm not tripping. Yeah, because the first round they stayed on the feet a bit more than I thought they were going to, and then in the second, dog, Jacoby got him on the ground and just absolutely manhandled Nico Price, and that submission was disgusting, dude. Give me your thoughts, man, on Jacoby Smith and Nico Price right there, because the fight was brutal. I mean, this card was amazing. These prelims were fucking sick. You know what I mean? And you could have cuddled Nano if you didn't want your own bed. I wouldn't never mind. Wouldn't never mind cuddling the job turkey. All chat. You're good, Lane. See, I'm a freak out, Lane. I'm panicking now. God damn it! I gotta sip on a Capri, man. I gotta pop a fucking Zen now, Lane. I wasn't even gonna pop a Zen. I think I can hold off right now. I wasn't even gonna pop it because I start losing it. I start going a little too crazy. All right, I start rambling a bit too much, and I feel bad for y'all because then y'all just sit here for me 20 minutes on go mode, and I don't want to do that to y'all. So I'm gonna try to wait to the end. Lane, stop stressing about every time. Zach, you know what I'm saying? I'm panicking, Zach. I'm panicking. You can't tell me to change chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what that meant. I almost ended the whole stream, Zach. I didn't know what I was doing. He can't handle this technology. Hey, but Unk's evolving though, Zach. You see what I'm saying? You see the backdrops in here now, dog. You see we got a little fucking ticker at the bottom scrolling, brother. Come on, dog. Unk's evolving out here, Zach. We trying our best to get with the times, brother. We trying our best. I appreciate you though, Lane. You know I always appreciate you. I thought you were talking about some new app called Top Chat or something, Lane. Dude, I didn't know what was happening, Olin. I mean, I fucking almost had a straight meltdown. Jacoby Smith is gonna go far. There was times I saw a crafty vet, Nico's performance incoming. Smith gas so bad and so quick. That's a good point though too, man. If that fight goes to the turd, if Jacoby doesn't get that done, Nico's a junkyard dog, man. And you really gotta kill that dude to put him out. I really hope they don't cut him, man. And that man's got 7 kids like Jax. So I hope that man can stay up a little bit longer. Murphy, if you're trying to stay by T-Mobile, we booked Excalibur. That's 100% what you need to do. Due to convenience of location for the last... Yeah, Murphy, Excalibur is right by T-Mobile. You can see the fucking T-Mobile from your window, dog. And close, too. So that's where you should go, Big Murphy. Zach, that's 1,000%, dog. You know I am with the technology. I'll panic and just end the stream because I don't know what to do. In my opinion, he had to scramble for a sub because his arms were gassed, and I don't think he could have kept throwing if he wanted to. That's a great point, Zach. Jacoby, towards the end there, bro, was getting a bit dicey for that boy. But for Nico now, is that three in a row? I'm so sorry. Let me look his record up. I'm so sorry to stop it. But, I mean, I want to see my boy still in this thing, man. I've been following Nico Price for so long now, bro. Dude's had one of the most awkward builds and styles in the UFC and just always puts on exciting fights. I mean, dude he's fought fucking everybody. Donald Cerrone, name a fucking guy. Robbie Lawler, Phil Rowe. Let me look up his record. So right here. So we got fight history. Ooh, shit. All right, so he's won in his last 5. He's won 1 in his last 5. Lost to Jacoby Smith. Thimba is a fucking monster. Went to decision with him. He beat Alex Morano in an absolute war. Lost to Robbie Lawler, got knocked out by Phil Rowe, beat Alex Oliveira, lost to Michelle Pereira, no contest with Donald Cerrone, lost to Vicente Luque, beat James Vick in 2019, lost to Jeff Neal, beat Tim Means, lost to Abdul Hassan, beat Randy Brown, lost to Vicente Luque again, had a no contest with Alex Morano. I mean, dude, he's been in the UFC since 2016. Dude, I mean, you can't cut this guy, man. Give him one more kind of favorable fight, man, Dana. Give him a Court McGee. Give him an older guy at 170. Maybe even Jeff Neal. You know what I'm saying? Give him something kind of winnable. I don't want to see Nico dip on that. But also, what do y'all see next for Jacoby Smith? I sat next to Jacoby Smith's homies. They started off yelling, "Knock this pussy out." It did say it. Damn, that's a tough dude. Yeah, 100%, man. If you don't know about Nico Price, people found out that day, man, because that dude's a fucking junkyard dog. Fucking Masters of the Universe. Masters in this bitch. What's up, my brother? What is poppin', Masters? Always good to fucking see you, big dog. S Dogs, you and Angie got it on yet, brother? Unfortunately, we haven't, bro. Unfortunately, the stars have not aligned for your boy yet. But always good to see you in this bitch, Big Masters. I did see she got them crazy shorts though, with the fucking alien and the Black Pride fist. So that was crazy because we were just talking about that abduction shit. That day, Cody was talking about it. Shout out Cody, man. Cody's this, Cody's that, Cody's me, bro. And shout out fucking Masters of the Universe, man. Oh, fucking let's go. Is the Stockton Soldier in this bitch? Is the boy from the West Coast who resides in fucking Stockton 209 in this bitch? Big Trigger D, let's go. Calf kick that like button for the culture. Strictly for the culture, too. Strictly for the culture. Come on, man. Shout out Trigger D in this thing, bro. Always good to see you in here, Big Trigger. Let's go, brother. Dog, you just joined at the perfect time, homie. We're 2 fights down. We just got to Jacoby Smith, Nico Price, and then Hines versus Denise, brother. Here in a second, bro, when I catch up on everything, we're going to get into Terrence McKinney versus Slava Claus, dog. But always good to see you in this bitch, Trigger D. Let's go. The Stockton Soldier, son. Nice backdrop. Shout out MMA Anomaly people for the backdrop. I don't know if Olin tuned in. The past 2 episodes, I just updated it up here, and I was letting the people know, brother. Some of the people thought it was Leroy's work. I had to let them know it was Anomaly. You missed the first seizure. Trigger, you did miss the first seizure. Lane had me fucked up on the chat, and I almost ended the stream, bro. She had me panicking, but we pushed through it, dog. Here's a Zen right here. We might pop one soon, but we're off the Pacific Coolidge, brother, so we're absolutely dialed in. So let's fucking go, man. Olin, that's cool as fuck to hear him gain respect from them live. That is cool as fuck, though, to see them, like, go from, like, knock this bitch out, you got this shit, dog, to probably at the end, it's just like, holy fuck, dude, like, that boy's a unit. That boy's a dog. What's up, Lane? Trigger D in the house, brother. Got here just in time for the first. He got 7 kids. Trigger, you know what, brother? I was talking about Nico Price, to be fair. I wasn't talking about you, Trigger. I wasn't talking about you and Jax, Trigger, on that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't even get, brother. Y'all wish y'all had 7 kids. Y'all got 17 kids, Trigger. You know what I'm saying, bro? But we ain't never stopping the reference, dog. Good to see you in here, bro. You joined at a perfect time. Ben Askren doing real, really happy about that. I did see that, bro. Like, apparently he got the lung, the lung transplant. So that's good as hell, bro. For real, man. Shout out Ben Askren. I hope everything goes well with him, man. I hope I don't want to, like, I'm not saying he comes back and fights again, but I hope to see him back, like, out and about at UFC events and everything again, man. Good to see him back. What's good, Zach? Soon to be 87. I wish I knew what you were talking about, Lane. Soon to be 87. Oh, you talking about the kids? Yes, with Nico. Askren had a double lung transplant. That's crazy. I'm so happy he got that done. Dana out there asking for donations for him and family. Jesus. Yeah, I know. And it's like, Dana, you got $7 billion, brother. Maybe slide a couple mil that way. This summer vacation is 1070ing me. Bro, Trigger. Dog. Bro. I know you have spent $7 million in the last 2 months, bro. Hey, if anybody's waiting for August, brother, I know it's you. I know you ready to get all 17 of them kids back in school, homie. Only 8 more weeks, laugh out loud. Facts. We got so long, Lane. Ilya to go. Grimy in this bitch. What's up, brother? Big fucking Grimy always going through, man. Always good to see you, Grimy. But, bro, I have to admit it, unfortunately, I think you're right, Grimy. I think that little Spanish fella is the king right now at the UFC. Jake Paul shouted out Ben. Then got his lung transplant the next day. Oh, that's good. That's good to see, man. Did Jake Paul get the? Did he win against Chavez Jr.? I didn't even end up watching that fight or end up seeing anything about it. I just hope Jacoby Smith doesn't turn out like Torres Finney. No disrespect to Torres, but his last fight wasn't great. Nah, Neil, I get it on that, bro. Because the dude has so much hype right now, and hopefully, you hope he doesn't turn into like where he's just looking for like wins and not necessarily going out there to get knockouts and finish dudes. I've got a new screen as dogs. Let's go. Hey, Master, I know you headbutted that last one, brother. Hey, Masters, You absolutely domed that last one, brother, like fucking Mark Kerr back in the day, son. So I'm glad you got that new screen, my boy. I'll click that like button, but I'm doing it gentle this time, bro. It's expensive replacing the screens, you know. I already know, Masters. I big appreciate that, homie. Hey, next one's on me, brother. Masters. Next one. Send receipt, brother. I got the next one, brother. Hey, especially if you're doing it for the like. You know what I mean? That's just basically collateral damage, brother. We gotta take that as it goes, homie. I always appreciate you though, Masters. And people, do what Masters did. You ain't gotta headbutt that like button. You ain't gotta break the screen. Unless you're a hardcore like Fulkin Masters. Give that thing just a gentle touch. It's free. And then get back on about your day. Boraz gotta go. Facts. Facts, Trigger. Facts. I don't want to see Slava Claus ever again. Westy, for real, brother? For real? Bro, really? I like Slava Claus, dog. The Terry McKinney's a dog, though, Big Westy. Backdrop is nice, but still haven't got that Angie poster yet. I know, bro. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up, Masters. I gotta take full accountability for that, bro. Big Grimey's in the chat. You know what it is. Shout out Big Andy, too. And I ain't talking Toy Stories, man. Shout out Andy in this bitch. You ain't gotta check your boot, brother. I'm not talking Toy Stories. Big Andy's in this thing, man. Let's not talk about UFC 317, brother. Andy, good to see you in here, homie. Always appreciate you, big dog. Fortunately, we got to talk about it, dog. But for right now, we're talking about the prelims, brother. So we ain't got to the heartbreak yet, big homie. Good to see you in here, though, Andy. Let's fucking go, Lane. You know what it is, Grimy. I predicted McKinney's fight perfectly. Screw away Val for messing up everything. I would have won 56K. No, Zach. Why did you bet on Roy Val, brother? You could have told me. I mean, I'm biased as fuck, but I would have told you Joshua Van all day, brother. I'd have told you Joshua Van all day, brother. Oh, Zach, I'm so sorry, dog. I know that hurts, bro. That's life changing money, brother. Neil, I don't even understand your compassion with Torres and Jacoby. Facts, facts. It's hard. It's hard. Chavez Jr. is a literal punching bag. Yeah, Chick, I wasn't even excited for the fight, bro. Like when it got announced, I was like, and UFC 317's on. Not a shot. I'm watching this shit. I agree, Zach. Totally different styles. Yeah, 100%, 100%, Grammy. Jacoby came out like a weed whacker, whereas Finney wants to sniff your crotch, or your gooch. Yeah, 1,000%, dog. I got more scars than Nate Diaz now after headbutting that screen, but all worth it, I guess. Let's fucking go, Masters. Let's fucking go, Masters. Let's go, brother. Hey, pay the cost to be the boss, brother. And I ain't talking Dustin Poirier, Masters. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's not easy out here being a real one like yourself, brother. It's not fucking easy, Masters. Always appreciate you, homie. What about that RoboCop KO against Hermanson? Is Hermanson awake yet? Grimy, I said at the beginning, we witnessed a murder Saturday night with that dog. We'll get to it, brother. Trust me, we'll get to it. Do you watch Beavis and Butthead? Do the Universe new movie yet? You sounded like you were really looking forward to that. I still have it, Masters. Bro, life's crazy. I'm telling you, one of these days, bro, I need to hit you up, Masters, on IG or Twitter or something, and I need to sit down with you and have you send me all these movies just to remind me, bro. But as we're doing this, dog, let me go ahead and get this next fight pulled back up, man, because we're already talking about it a little bit right here. Uh, Hang on. Can I do it? Let's see. Let's see. All right, we're back. Yeah, dude. So we had Terrence Fulkin T-Rex McKinney against Vishlav Borashov. All right. Other words known as Slava Claus, people. All right. I'm not about to sit here and absolutely keep butchering this man's name. It's just straight Slava Claus at this point, okay? Slava Claus came in here, bro, and I had a lot of faith in this man, but bro, it's impossible with a pick against Terrence McKinney, bro. And like DC was saying, DC was like eating his food when the fight started, and he's like, bro, I had to literally hurry up and shove the shit down my face because you don't know what's gonna happen with a Terrence McKinney fight. Like this dude is a fucking monster. I'll give that to Terrence, bro. Win, lose or draw, you can never miss this dude's fights. It's amazing. Like it's absolute beautiful chaos. He comes in there from the beginning of the bell. It is on. Soon as they say let's go, it's fucking on, dude. And like I said, whether he wins or whether he loses, he puts on an amazing show for us. And that decision, bro, the way he transitioned that, as soon as, because what happened was Slavakos threw a leg kick to Terrence at the beginning of the fight, and Terrence just bum rushed his ass, got him to the ground, and immediately synced up that guillotine, son. And that shit was tight. I've never seen nobody do Slavakos up like that. And the way he was like spamming like a fish at the end of it, bro. It was brutal. When I got back from the with the boys. First fight I asked him about was how did Terrence McKinney and Slava Claus do? And McDane and them were like, bro, go check the X, son. This man was fucking absolutely squabbling around. Um, it's an amazing fight for the boy right there. I can't wait to see what is next for Terrence McKinney. And while we're talking about it, is there any fights, people, that y'all want to see next for young Terrence McKinney right now? Off the top of the head, has anyone got anything? I'm pulling back up that old one. My bad, Masters. Sterling, I sent you my parlay. Man, you should have corrected me. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zach. I gotta take a little bit of accountability on that, bro. I'm so sorry, Zach. I wish I'd have like I don't know why I didn't notice it, but you know what? I think I didn't want to tell you like, cause I was going for Joshua Van no matter what, dog. You know what I mean? I was super biased on that, so I didn't want to like tell you Joshua Van, and then he ends up not getting it done, and then I was like, bro, I'm so sorry, but next time, Zach, I got you, bro. Next time, 108, and then we're gonna cash out together, brother. I'm gonna put a little something on it with you, brother. We're gonna ride. We're gonna feel the pain together or the success. It's good for you hitting today, boy. I was on Royval too. It was a great fight. Van deserves to be next up, no doubt. 100%, man. And Grimy, the way they faced off in the octagon, that pretty much summed it up for me. And not only, it's not like did he walk in the octagon without them knowing, Pantoja told him to get in the fucking octagon. So I think that fight's got to be next, man. We'll get to that fight, though. That's probably one of the greatest fights I've ever fucking seen. Grimy, Jack had to stop resisting. Facts. 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 Hopefully they don't give Van the title shot. Pantoja will dog walk him at this point in his career. But Zach, you never know, man. These are special moments, bro. A guy like him, bro, doesn't nobody really has a lot of film on him. Which I really shouldn't say that because he's had 7 fights in the last fucking year and a half. Dude's one of the most active fighters in the UFC right fucking now, probably in history. So I shouldn't really say that. There's probably a chance he's gonna get it. And honestly, Zach, I think he'd surprise Pantoja, bro. I think a lot of these dudes try to go in there and like deal with Pantoja's like kind of style, but Van's in there just to say fuck it, let's see what happens, bro. And that's how you end up like Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor, brother. I'm not fucking surprised, motherfuckers. You missed Holly Holm punching Vega's titties out for 10 rounds, bro. I heard about that, Trigger. I heard it was a mollywop sesh, and I did hear something about them titties, brother. So Trigger, I'm a bit sad for that one. Van fought fight of the night. Crazy that kid's only 23. Lane, I'm telling you, I trained with the guy at Heritage Muay Thai over here. Dude is a fucking monster. He's a little fella, but he is fast as shit. Some of the most crispy boxing I've ever fucking seen. Powerful than a motherfucker too, and just durable, man. Just down to get down. 23 years old, Lane, has had 7 fights in the UFC and is probably fighting next for the belt. Crazy. And took this fight on fucking 2 weeks notice after just fighting. Fucking wild. Big MMA maestro all the way out there in fucking Trinidad. What's poppin', my brother? What is fucking poppin', my boy? Brother, I haven't seen you in forever. How has life been, homie? How is Trinidad treating you? What the weather like over there, bro? It's hotter than the son of a bitch over here. But Maestro, how about that card we had, dog? Always good to see you, homie. Holly's a Hall of Famer boxer, by the way. Inducted alongside Roy Jones and Cotto. Miguel Cotto is a dog, but yeah, she's good apparently. Dog, Holly Holmes, and she doesn't have to do all the extra MMA shit. That boxing thing is perfect for her at this career, bro. They went from doubting her to comparing her to Sugar Ray Robinson. Oh, Trigger, I already know bro, because you already know she's coming from the UFC too. Everybody from boxing already wants to see her get beat up, bro. Then she goes in there and absolutely does shoddy up. You got to give her that respect, son. I don't know if Van beats Pantoja, but honestly, I think he may have the best chance in a while. Thank you, Grimy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Sometimes, bro, you need a guy in there just to go fuck it. It's not. I got nobody's picking me to do this shit. Let's just see what happens. Neil says different styles, but Torres could put people away, but he came to the UFC. But you're right, Jacoby definitely proved he's a whole different animal. 100%, Neil. 1,000%, brother. Trigger, please don't tell me someone compared her to Ray. Yeah, Zach, that's how boxing is, bro. Especially on that Jake Paul shit, man. Who even knows who the commentators were, bro? McKinney actually looks like he's improved as well. The way he locked that submission, he might go on a good run now. I think so too, Masters. He went from kind of being that, like, we all remember him from the Matt Favola knockout when he came in there and sparked him in 9 seconds, and the Bonfim knockout with that nasty KO. But dude, he's coming in here, win, lose, or draw to kill or be killed, and you gotta respect that. and he's adding a bit more skills to it, bro. I have the most respect for Holly Holm, but she is a shit boxer, like unbelievably shit. Really, Zach? I don't think she's that bad, bro. Especially for the girl she's fighting, I think she can compete easily. DAZN commentators stay smoking that Whitney Houston, brother. Trigger. They be on that Ike Turner, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, brother? They be on that Ike Turner, dog. Did you lose weight, bro? You look slim and trim, bruv. I appreciate you, Maestro. I appreciate you, brother. I'll take my fucking top off right now. I'll take my top off right now, Maestro. I appreciate that, my boy. Showing love from fucking Trinidad, brother. I'm not talking Trinidad James, dog. You know what I'm saying? To go watch, to go change, to go range is nothing. Shaba, come on, man. I big appreciate you, Maestros. You know what it is, brother. Looking slim and trim, brother. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get like fucking Taporia out here, dog. Big appreciate you, Maestros. Let's go, big dog. Always showing love out there. And the other side of the fucking world in Trinidad, homie. Hope Carnival treats you right this year, brother. Sterling looking to make 135 for his Rosas fight. I heard Maestros. You know what it is, Zach. Zach, you put that comment in here, brother, and I locked in. I said, Rosas Jr.? Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bantamweight fighter now, Zach. RoboCop won by police brutality. Dog, trigger. I don't want to comment on that, bro. Patty and Ilya fought. I can see it going the distance, you know, with the good scrap. Ilya getting the win, but Patty is underrated, man. 100%. And honestly, I don't know if he's going to get the shot next, man. I really don't, to be honest with y'all. Like, genuinely, do y'all think he's up next for the title? Dana didn't like the face-offs either, so it really wasn't Dana sending him in there, so I don't know how he even got in. Pantoja about round 2 sub against Van or a 50-27. God damn it, Zach. Don't do that to my boy, brother. Pantoja is really respectful and supportive of Van too. It's nice to see. Yeah, 100%, man. Like we don't need a lot of shit talking in the UFC as much anymore, man. We just know we just want to see the best skill fighters, man. First ever 10-1 is gonna get handed out. Van steps in there with Pantoja. Get the fuck out of here, Zach. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Don't do that to my boy. Oh man, shout out Zach, man. Pantoja has cleared out the division though. Who's next? Move up and fight Marab. I think he needs to fight one more guy, bro. I think he needs to fight Joshua Van. And then if he smokes through him, bro, not even Joshua Van, just one more title shot. Then at that point, dog, we gotta see a super fight at some point. You know what I'm saying, with him and Marab, and the styles between them two dudes, man, makes that fight so fucking interesting, grimy. Michael Johnson is the type of guy to KO Ilya, then get finished by Clay Queen. 1000%, Trigger. 1000 fucking percent, bro. You were right on with that, dog. Hey, but shout out Michael the Menace Johnson, man. While I got that pulled up right there, Trigger, let me go ahead because I'm a little before I just try to catch up. We had another fight, man. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out a twofer right here. So I'm gonna pull up this only women's fight we had on the whole fucking card. Of course, it went to fucking decision. Let's go ahead and get this pulled up, and then as we'll do that, we'll touch up on the other one after that before we get to the main card. We had Viviana Araújo? Viviana Araújo versus Tracy Cortez. This fight went about the way I said it. We're not gonna spend too much time on it, man. Y'all know what it was end up gonna be, man. We were gonna see a decision here, no matter what we saw. Not a lot to really talk about. Tracy came in there, got the job done by any means necessary. Who knows what's next for her? But after that, we had one of the nastiest knockouts, and we had back-to-back one of the nastiest knockouts. But to set the fucking tone, Jose Miguel Delgado versus fucking Hyder Emil. This was one of the nastiest knockouts by a knee I've ever fucking seen. This was fucking brutal. The way the fight itself was amazing. Like, for as long as it fucking lasted for 1 minute 42 seconds, the fight was phenomenal. But the way he came through was pressuring was it Hyder? Yeah, the way Delgado was pressing Hyder there, dog. And then they kind of got into a little bit of a little fucking scrap right there in the clinch. And then that man came through out of nowhere with a beautiful fucking knee. And it was one of the nastiest knockouts I've ever seen, dude. What is y'all thoughts on that fight? And then who do y'all see next for the winner of that, man? While I catch back up, I just wanted to drop some of that out there. Because I was like, I haven't said shit about nothing since the McKinney Slava Claus. But we just knocked out a 2-for-1 right there, brother, as they say. Master, he loves new challenges and loves the idea of a fresh matchup. Brother, I'm telling you, dog. And a 135 might look good on your boy, brother. Pantoja probably won't fight for the belt since I think he wants to solidify himself as a flyweight goat or Mighty Mouse goat. Got to remember that DJ never moved up. He's also a lot of people's goats. 100%, man. And double champ status wasn't that big of a deal when he was fighting. Bantamweight belt, I mean, no, I got you, brother. Good to be here, bro. I've been really busy with work. Can't complain. The card was great. Hurts to see Charles be done like that, but that's the nature of our sport, brother. I hope you're well, brother. Always appreciate you, Maestro. Dog, it is just the nature of the beast, dog. Like this sport comes with this territory, dog. Like eventually you're gonna see one of your favorite fighters get finished, dog, and it just hurts, bro. But I'm glad to see you've been doing well, brother. And brother, you've been out there working though, but you've been out there making money, man. Shout out MMA Maestros. Always appreciate you, big dog. Been here since the fucking beginning, brother. Agree. Zach was just saying, who does he fight now besides Van? He beat everyone else. Yeah, I mean that's a good fucking point, bro. Taporia's six. Shout out Picola. Taporia's 16th career fight was his first title defense. Khabib's 16th fight was his debut in the UFC. Padded as fuck. I mean, I was trying to tell Cross over that too before the fight went, like compared to the dudes they have fought in the past to where they've been at now. And the strength of schedule didn't mean shit in this fight, brother. So I don't know. And the last 3, 4 fights he's had has been phenomenal, and they're all just KOing legends. He's a demon, brother. What about the Rob Rex? Shout out Rob Rex and this bitch. I see you slide through, brother. Always showing love, homie. What about that Van versus Val? She swanging and banging Texas, baby. That Charles finish totally ruined the night. Though I was depressed as fuck all day Sunday. Fucking Ilya's a monster. 1,000% Rob. And Big Robbie, always good to see you in here, brother. I see you sliding true like that, brother. But dude, that was the fight of the year, dog. I'm gonna save all my energy and my screaming for when I get to that fight, bro. But that was the fight of the year, Rob. Hope you're out there sipping on some Big Red at the Sonic right now, brother, with a big bleezy. Showbiz stories, always good to see you, big dog. Taporia is him. Will retire undefeated 3 division champ, best to ever do it, bro. I think he's too small for 170 though. Showbiz, give me your thoughts on that, dog. You think he goes up to 170 and fights Jackie Tree Names, brother, or Islam? Manel Cape, get Van to win one more. I'm not mad at that either, bro. But he did pull out that fight against Van, so I think he needs to fight another dude before he gets the title shot. Maybe Kaikar France. They got that beef. If he dominates Van, then there's no one else on a win streak or rise, then he should start looking at the Marab fight. 100%, Zach. And I like it. I like the double champ fights, bro. Can Cap even make weight? Also, another fucking point by Grimy there. And can he stay up for the fight? Manel Cap, you know what it is, Trigger. You already know what it is, Trigger. I see you out there, bro. Y'all writing essays for our boy. Maybe time for a Zen. You think so, Lane? You think so, Lane? Lane, I'm telling you, if I pop this Zen, I'm gonna go fucking crazy. Put the number 3 if it's time to pop a Zen. If I see a couple number trees in the chat, it's fucking time then, Lane. What the fuck is going on, chat? Always good to see the fucking man Osterberries. Osterberries made a fucking rare pop out on this past Saturday too for the watch along too. So it was good to see fucking Osterberries out here popping through with the boys. Man, what a night that was, bro. What a banger night we had, Osterberries. Like we haven't done a watch along with the full crew like that in a minute, bro. Like Saturday was amazing. I got back home, like I was busy as fuck all day, bro. Exhausted out in the sun. I was exhausted. Got home right at like 8:45. Got out the shower right at 9. Hopped on with the boys at 9:15, man. And we had a banger stream, bro. That was a banger ass watch along, Osterberries. It was always good to see you, brother. I guess you could have Van fight like Urseg Moreno. I like that too. I like Van versus Moreno. If it's not Van for the title, Van versus Moreno. Osterberries. Albazi too, Grimy? Okay, Hunter Campbell. I see you, Grimy. Shit. I get you, Grimy. But if you like Van as a fighter, then you know he ain't ready for that Pantoja fight. Van has a tendency to defend takedowns, but turning his back simply mistake like that ends early. 1,000%, bro. And that motherfucker has so much power, Zach. It's insane, dog. Pantoja is one of very few dominant featherweight champions. Yes. Yes, Pantoja could dominate a couple featherweights. You're 100% there, Cushman. R.A.U. Joe? Who the fuck cares? R.A.U. Joe, but who the fuck cares? Lane. Hey, shout out Lane, man. Lane. Oh, man, Lane. I appreciate you, man. I don't know if I should even say man to Lane, but Lane, I appreciate you, man. Shout out fucking Lane, bro. Just an absolute real one. Oh, it's so funny, but who the fuck cares? Oh, it's so funny, Lane. Pantoja is so underrated. Yeah, Austin Berries. I'm telling you, bro. Honestly, I see he's number 9 for the pound for pound list, bro. I think he needs to be in the top 5 at this point, man. The way he's dominating these flyweights like that. I mean, some of us are thinking he's more the goat than Demetrius, brother. Laugh out loud, Zach. I didn't even think he was ready for a rival, to be honest. Grimy, and that's why I was. That's why when Zach, I guess when Zach must have sent that slip, I must have not want to tell him, bro, because I felt nervous to want to make him change over to my side. Hyder versus Seeker, facts. Hey, Trigger, I see what you did there, brother. Hyde and fucking Seek. Unpopular opinion: Dana owes us Taporia. Patty versus Taporia needs a good title fight to forget making weight for John Jones, Aspinall, and they got the storyline built behind it now. Neil, we don't really have a lot of storylines no more, bro, in the UFC, and that's a good one, bro. I really like that, Neil. Ilya is compared to Rise of Connor lately is very valid. His resume is better than Connor's if you look at what he's doing in the heavier weight now, whereas Connor did most of his featherweight, which he was bigger than them. Yeah, Masters, but he just doesn't have that like that Conor McGregor aura to it, brother. Like here's the thing though, man. People want to talk shit about Ilya, like his trash talk and everything like that. Ilya is evil with the trash talk. Conor come out there, fucking stand your base, eh? Eddie, Eddie, 3 fucking shots, uppercut, slip, jab, straight. I'm here, Eddie. You know what I mean? Khabib, who the fuck is that, you little rat, El Dala Azib? You know what I'm saying? He's talking to Nate Diaz. You and them bitch kids. You should have killed me when you had the chance, cause I'ma kill you and your whole fucking team. You and them bitch kids. You know what I mean? Like, we don't get none of that no more. You know what I'm saying? We're not getting Conor on the stage. If talking to Jose Aldo in Brazil, gets on the mic and goes, "If this was a different time, I would invade his favela on horseback, and I would kill anyone who is not fit to work, and I would leave their bodies unconscious, slain." You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit we see from Ilya. We get shit like, "I'm sorry, it has to be you, Charles." That's that's dark. Not a whole lot of like he doesn't have no good one-liners. There's no good Ilya Taporia moments that he said, but that man's fucking dark. And when that man says he's gonna fucking finish you, god dang, you better believe that man's gonna finish you. I personally have Pantoja above DJ due to the competition difference, but it's not arguable. He defends another one or two. I like that, bro. I like that honestly. And when DJ was doing it, bro, DJ was a fucking monster. That win streak was insane. Ilya is also undefeated and won 2 titles. People might not like to say it, but we could have be witnessing something special here, especially if he goes and get a 3rd title. Hindsight will credit Ilya more, I think. Yeah, 100%, Masters. If he goes and gets that 3rd title, brother, god damn. DJ fought Dom Cruz at 135. That's another good point. I forgot about that, dog. He did fight Dom at 135. Did Dom win that fight? Delgado gets top 15 next. I am not mad at that, Kush, man. Hey, how about him versus Terrence McKinney? Delgado, Terrence McKinney, fuck it. Fought the same night, both at lightweight. Fuck it, bro. Delgado versus Muhammad. Ooh, I like that. Nahibam? I like that, Piccolo. That's a good shout, dog. Padded, laugh out loud. Volks, Mac Charles. Yeah. Yeah. Legends. Absolute fucking killers, Grime. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's padded, man. Maybe in the earlier days when he was fighting the Ryan Halls, the Bryce Mitchells and shit like that, the Jai Herberts. But, dog, you knocked out Max, Volk, and Charles. 2 of them who's never ever been knocked out like that too. All 3 of them actually never been finished like that. So yeah, that boy devastating, man. Do people think Patty doesn't get sparked out in 30 seconds? I don't. I think Patty does a lot better, bro. Patty's a big motherfucker too, bro. Picola, they should make a 165-pound division, bro. I've been saying that for years, dog. I agree, Zach. I don't know, man. I think Patty looked fucking big in there, bro. Patty looked way bigger than him in there. Pantoja versus Marab, book it. Not mad at that either, Austin Berries. And we need a double another title fight, brother. I think he gets sparked like the others. Really grimy. I see you in there dropping the trees, Trigger. I see you dropping the trees, brother. Hey, when I catch up, brother, it's time. What does Taporia have to do for our GOAT status? Says he knocks out Armin, Patty, and Islam. Then is that it? He becomes the GOAT? If he does that, bro, and goes up for the 3rd title and wins it, Zach, we kind of have to, bro. Bro was exhausted. I didn't go to bed until 8. Oh, bro, I was exhausted when we got off, Austin Berries. Not featherweight, flyweight. No, I got you. I got you, Kush, man. I picked it up what you were putting there, brother. The thing is, though, fighters train specifically for fighters, so Van and his coaches will work for fixing and opening. He might give it in his game. Yeah, facts. He might give in his game. Facts. And Joshua Van's such a bad motherfucker at boxing, bro. It's kind of hard not to fucking get him. Ilya doesn't need the Connor type trash talk like you said about the way he does it. The way he does it, it is right as dogs. Ilya with the rose too. Oh, that was bro. When he put the rose down in the ring after two, fucking nasty. It's different, more original too. It's savage. It's so savage, Masters. Like the way he is about it is fucking evil. Like just how he talks to these guys and like his presence with these motherfuckers, dude. He's a bad dude, bro. Ilya just has the Spanish accent, and Connor had the drunkish Irish whiskey accent. And at the time, bro, the weight he was on and where the sport was at too, and the accent he was coming in, it just helps. Like the shit he says too. It's a bunch of fucking bollocks. You feel you. You're a bit of a film, aren't you, little ting? Little film of a ting, you. You know what I'm saying? So like, we were just hearing that, and it was crazy, bro. Yeah, Dom dog walk DJ. I remember that Maestro was in my head. I was like, bro, I remember Dom actually did his thing in there, bro. Appreciate you, big maestros. Delgado, not Delegado. Lane ain't said nothing in a minute, bro, but Lane be making sure we on it. I appreciate you, Lane. Delgado, my bad, not Delegado. I appreciate you, Lane. I appreciate you, Lane. Oh, man. Has anyone checked on Hermanson? Is he still alive? That's a great slide point right there, Austin Berries. Let's get back to it, brother. So, people, before we got into the main event, like my man Austin Berries have said, like many people have already said in the chat tonight, man, I'm telling y'all, I started off the show by saying this. We saw an absolute horrendous murder this past Saturday, dude. You can name all types of knockouts you've seen. Josh Emmett, Bryce Mitchell. I'm going blank now as soon as I said that. Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. Like there's been plenty of fights, man, where a guy's just been down, flatline, unconscious, and we think he is dead forever. We just witnessed our first murder. That was bad, bro. That was bad. The way Jack Hermanson was already out on the floor too, and when these guys are already out, bro, it's so scary because like either their jaw's loose, and that's when they're the most fragile as they're unconscious laying there on the ground, or they're clenching their teeth and they're so knocked out and their body's clenched up, and then you just go drop a hammer fist from the gods on them, bro. This was a terrifying knockout, dude. Terry Edom KO, I see you there, Matua. That's a good point too. The Terry Edom KO was disgusting, bro. This was brutal, bro. Here's the thing too. I had RoboCop going in this shit all day. That motherfucker is just a unit of a man. Like it is hard not to pick this fool. And Jack Hermanson, we haven't seen him fight since the Joe Pyfer fight too. So he just hasn't been as active to me, man. And we've seen Rodriguez in there with motherfucking monsters and be able to push through these guys and knock dudes out. So it was hard not to pick RoboCop in this one. But Jesus, man, that combo when he flushed down Hermanson, he had Hermanson leaking too. Like he was hitting Hermanson with fucking Brazilian bombs. But at the end of the day, bro, just too much power, bro, for a guy like Hermanson. And I wonder how fucking long he was legitimately out, bro. Talibai, you know what it is, Cushman. You know what it is, Cushman. Hey, we'll get to Peyton Talibai right after this fight, brother. I appreciate you, Big Cush. I prefer Delegado. I appreciate that too, Matua. Looking out for the boys, man. Lane, I'm looking out for the boys here. You know what I'm saying? Delegado and Talibai and Daniel Zehuter for the boys, Lane. And Almond Sarukian. Laugh out loud. You know what it is, Lane. Crazy how Bryce gave Taporia a better fight than Volk, Max, and Charles. That is crazy as fuck, too, Trigger. And he had staff going in that fight, brother. Kevin Holland is fighting D-Rod. I'm super pumped for that fight. Now, pretty sure that was booked when 279 just switched up at the last minute. Yeah, bro, that's when he had to go fight Hamzat. Nate fought Tony. Jing Liang fought fucking D-Rod. That was wild. Y'all ever had Poison Ivy? Matua, I just had it this past weekend, brother. It was brutal. Patty and Ilya is way more interesting than Ilya versus Justin. Yeah, they got a bit more of a backstory. I think the fight with Justin's more chaotic though. DJ beat bunch of cheats though before USADA and was cheated on his opportunity on double champ status against TJ Dillashaw. Plus, he won a belt twice at one. More like goat than mouse, not mouse. Yeah, facts, Rob. Facts, Rob. That was poetic there, brother. I'm telling you, man, we might not ever see a guy like Demetrius again, but Pantoja is pretty fucking close. Talabot hit another butt vape mid-fight against Lima. Shit was crazy, Trigger. Yeah, Austin Berries, that shit was crazy, Trigger. Patty. Oh shit. How did I just skip that bad like that? Oh shit. I'm way back up to the top. Uh, Patty beats Ilya. Don't sleep on the natural fat kids. 1000% Matua. Them boys crack a fucking punch many times. Tua. Lane. Barry, great stream Saturday. Yeah, bro, that was a banger stream Saturday, man. What an awesome Saturday, bro. Saturday was awesome. So was Sunday, bro. Terry Adam KO. Yeah, that was disgusting. Holland versus Prates. RoboCop a boost. Ooh, I fucking like that Picola, but Holland's fighting D-Rod, brother. I like RoboCop versus Boost or Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa RoboCop's amazing. If Ilya and Prime Connor fought, who would you have? Honestly, I think Ilya is way more well-rounded. Remember, he's not primary or striker. Believe it or not, left allowed, Ilya would beat Prime Connor in my opinion too. I'm Masters. I think I'm right there with you, bro. He just has way more weapons than Connor had, man, and I think a lot more power too. And the way I think he would come in there and walk down Connor, not give Connor that range, I think it'd be a problem for Connor, brother. I think you're spot on with that, Masters. Thanks, Lane. It was a blast, dude. It really was, bro. Like this, like also Braves, I was talking about it, dog. Like it's so hard to get over weekends like this. Like when you have a great day Saturday throughout the day with like the boys, your family, and everything. Get home, bro. Smash some food. Hop on with the boys for about 3 hours. Just chop shit, dude. Watch some banger fucking fights, man. Chop it up with everyone in the chat too, bro. Like it's so hard when those nights end, dog. And then Sunday, me and the boys went and played golf. We hung out and chilled. And you gotta get back to regular life on Monday, man. It sucks, but what a banger Saturday we had, brother. I just killed that Capri. It's time to get to the main card here in a minute. I'm about to pop these. I'm about to pop some fucking Zans. Let's go. RoboCop obliterated him, followed up with the bonk. That bonk was crazy. Big Kush, man. We need to get fucking Herb Dean in there. Robo Chop. I see what you did there, Trigger. Super necessary. Shout out George Masvidal, brother. That finish right there at the end. People talking about Herb Dean and shit, but bro, it is what it is, dog. You're in fight mode. You're not thinking about like, oh shit, I think he's out right there. Clearly, I just dropped him. You're thinking about fucking A. I need to go finish Jack Hermanson because if his ass gets up, I'm a bit in fucking trouble here because this dude's an absolute fucking vet, brother. Ba 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 ba. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Da 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 da. I'm gonna have to drop out for the night. Ah, Big Zach, you out of here, brother? I'm about to drop out for the night. Got to go deal with something. But been good catching up, discussing the fights. Always good to see you though, Zach. Be safe, brother. Whatever you gotta deal with, homie, go knock that shit out, big dog. We'll always be here, Zach. Tomorrow, bro, if you can't come back in tonight, tomorrow is UFC matchmaking, homie. So we'll see you tomorrow, brother. Be safe, Zach. Do what you gotta do out there, brother. And Paul fucking Craig. See everyone later. Zach, be safe out there, homie. Get you a couple big ribs before you get out of here as well, brother. Pantoja had just gotten overstaffed. Did he really, Lane? I didn't fucking know that. Stay safe, Zach. Yeah, 100%, Zach. Be safe out there, brother. S Dogs, have you ever had a California? Oh no, bro, I have not had a Carolina Reaper. You need to do that on stream, bro. It'd be hilarious. You'd probably go viral depending on your reaction. Masters, I think I would die. I think I would die, Masters. I'm not gonna lie to you, Masters. I've almost died on Sprites, brother. I've almost died here sipping on water and Capri Suns, dog. If I took a fucking Carolina Reaper on the stream, you would see a legit dead body. You would be like, oh fuck, I would look like Jack Hermanson and the Reaper would be fucking Gregory RoboCop, brother. And now I appreciate you looking out for your boy. Would it maybe get some views? Probably. But would I also end up in the fucking funeral home talking to Jesus Christ? Yeah, there's also a good chance of that too, Big Masters. Masters, S-Dog would walk through a Reaper like nothing. Well, Trigger, I wish I'd have said that before I just went on my bitch ass rant. I just made myself look so soft now, Trigger. You know what I'm saying? Trigger got all the confidence in your boy, and I just completely was sitting over here like, I think that Reaper treats me like Kamaru Usman, fucking Joaquin Buckley, brother, and I'm Joaquin Buckley. You know what I mean? But Trigger, I appreciate that shit, dog. I treat that Reaper like my bitch, brother. You know what I'm saying? The Reaper's Justin Gaethje, and I'm Max Holloway. It's gonna have a good bit of fight to the end, and at the fucking last 10 seconds, brother, I'm gonna look at that fucking Reaper, I'm gonna point in the fucking middle, and we're gonna see whose right hand connects first. You know what it is, Trigger. Come on, dog. You think Trigger need to see it to believe it? Masters, we might have to make that happen, brother. Let me get a couple peppers under my belt before. Real recognize real. You already know what it is, Kush, man. You already know what the fuck it is, Kush, man. I'm looking back at a fucking legend over there, Kush. I don't know if you're looking at me, Big Kush, but I'm looking at you, brother. I gotta bounce. Work shit to do. Laugh out loud. Be safe, Austin Berries. Do what you gotta do out there, brother. Always good to see you in there, Austin Berries. Be safe, homie. Banger stream Saturday, son. And you know what it is, man. Tomorrow will be UFC matchmaking. We'll see you tomorrow, big brother. But be safe out there, Berries. I love me my nicotine pouches. Comment S Dog Dub. You know what it is, Maestro. Let me get that thing fucking popping right now, brother. Big Meist. You know what it is, my Trinidadian brother. My fellow African American. Alright? My fucking fellow African American. Zimbabwe's in the pouch. We're getting it going. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it. 3-second rule. We're back. Let's fucking go. Shout out, man. Shout out fucking MMA Maestros, man. And shout out fucking Austin Berries, brother. From Trinidad to England, dog. Shout out to chat and S Dogs MMA. Be safe out there, Austin Berries. Do what you gotta do, brother. We'll see you tomorrow, big bro. S Dogs 10-6 the Reaper. I 10-6 that motherfucker. Hey, that Reaper? You wanna know what that Reaper is to fucking Big S Dog? That Reaper's Stipe Miocic, and I'm John Jones. Alright? That Reaper is Dan Hooker, and I'm Edson Barboza. Okay? One more? One more, you said? I'm Derek fucking Lewis. That Reaper is Alexander Volkov. You want one more? I'm fucking Michael Chandler. That Reaper is Tony Ferguson. One more? Dustin Poirier, S-Dogs? Reaper? Benoit Saint Denis. Come on. Khabib Nurmagomedov, S-Dogs? Reaper? Conor McGregor. I'll stop right there. Take care, Big Berries. Be safe out there, brother. Get that fucking shit in, son. Can you ask John Anik if he's actually braced himself? Was dying hearing him say that no hate towards Anik. He actually braced himself? What do you mean? Can you ask John Anik if he actually braced himself? Cushman, you might have to... I might be out of the loop on that, brother. What are you talking about on that? Braced himself. I might be out of the loop on that, big dog. The Reaper said S-Dog's too spicy. You find the fuck I'm saying, Trigger? You know what the fuck I'm saying, brother? Do I need to give you a couple more? No, I'll stop. I was going to keep going, but I'll stop. Big Cushman, what do you put right there, brother? Polo, whatever Cushman put right there, people. Check that shit out. Big Cushman, I don't know what that is. Vintage Polo 22. Break that down for me, brother. The Carolina Reapers are crazy. Hottest chili in the world. People tend to drink milk straight after. Masters, people probably tend to die straight after, bro. They probably tend to go to the fucking funeral home after. Please ask Anik. Hid thought proceed. Please ask Anik. Hid thought proceed. Cushman, what, brother? I ain't black, bro, but all right. Nah, Maestro's brother. Fellow African Americans, brother. Laugh my ass off. Imagine pop one with you. Let's fucking go, Maestro. Let's fucking go, Maestro. You know what time it is, man. As dogs, when you have the guests on a few screens, you need to all do some picks. And whoever does the worst, and their picks have to do a Carolina Reaper live on stream. Actually, at Masters, we do some trivia sometimes, bro. And that's actually not a bad, instead of doing money, brother, somebody might have to eat that fucking Reaper. I like that idea a lot, Big Masters. That's not bad at all. Neo, gotta bounce, work stuff later, y'all. Be safe, Big Neil. Brother, if you could do one thing for me before you get out of here, it's absolutely free, homie. Make sure you hit a like button for your boy and subscribe, brother. Big appreciate you, big dog. It's doing right, people right here. What this thing's doing? See this little thing about to pop up? Hit a like button for your boy right there. Hit that little red subscribe. If you want to ring a bell, I'd appreciate it. But if you don't, I get it. Most of the time, I forget to ring the bell as well. So just like and subscribe for your boy, man. Be safe out there, brother. We're about to go ahead and get to the main card, man. So let's go ahead and get into it, people. We had Peyton Talabot versus Felipe Lima. Did y'all think Peyton got this done? Let's be honest right now. The fight wasn't the greatest. All right. Honestly, I'll be real. I think they should have had RoboCop and Hermanson as the main event. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all right now. I think RoboCop versus Hermanson should have been the main. Not the main event. I'm so sorry, not the main event, but the first fight on the main card. Them having them main event the prelims was a bit crazy, but also after seeing that knockout, it's smart by Dana because if you're a casual, you see that shit, you go, holy fuck, bro. There's still 5 more. We gotta get this shit. Did you just see that knockout? And then you realize you weren't gonna see another nasty one until the fucking end, but you're gonna see a fight of the year between Roy Val and Joshua Van. Are you looking forward to the week off from UFC? Do you like the breaks or do you miss it? Nah, bro, I miss it, Masters. I'm gonna cry, bro. I don't know what to do with myself when there's no UFC on the weekend, bro. Like, think about it now, bro. Like, Mondays I get to recap the UFC. Thursdays and Fridays we talk about the UFC for predictions and picks. Saturday we watch the UFC. Sunday we get to come down from the UFC. Like, it's just UFC daily, brother. Bro, if the UFC could have fights like when the Dana White Contender Series is on, it's nothing better, bro, than watching fights on a Friday or a Saturday. Something maybe there is fights on a Friday from another like promotion. Watching the UFC on a Saturday and then Tuesday watching the Dana White Contender Series, dog. There's nothing better, Masters. It is the best, bro. I'm a fight fiend, homie. You know what I mean? There could be some fights on a Tuesday night for a fucking regional boxing promotion, and I'm there, bro. I'm like how people treat basketball, football, baseball, how they're Giants fans for that, and they have like their teams and shit like that. I'm like that, bro, but with combat sports, Masters. It's just the best, bro. Like there's nothing better than this shit. It is the best sport ever. Like this is I love this shit, man. Especially when you get fights like Joshua Van and Brandon Royval. Fucking A. Can't wait for the Dana White Contender Series. Lane, and this year, me and Cross will be doing lives every Tuesday. So Tuesdays, me and Cross will be linking up and watch some Dana White Contender Series. And Wednesday, back up on Dust Up Shakedown with the boys. Thursday, talking about fights. I mean, it's just a full rotation, man. But Peyton Talabat versus Felipe Lima, people. Who do y'all got for it? We do have Tough this week. Tough has been nice, bro. Masters, Tough is nice. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But it's just a 40-minute show, bro. And really 25 minutes of it, 30 minutes of it is them just talking about the background stories. It's not how it used to be, bro. Like the Ultimate Fighter is definitely not how it used to be. Like I miss the days of like Connor, Uriah Faber, Rampage, Rashad Evans. Like I miss the old school days, bro. Joanna, Young J-Chex, Claudia Gadelia, like the rivalries with the coaches and everything in it, bro. It's not the same when you got DC and Chell are cool, but they're retired fighters. They're not fighting at the end of it. There's not as much like beef going into these things no more. And you really get a little bit of fights, bro. Dana White Contender Series, Masters, you get 2.5 hours of just straight some of the fights of the year. Fights you've never fucking seen that are that great. So it's amazing, bro. Shemaev should invest on striking. See the Aliskerov fight. Yes, 100%. Before he got in the UFC, Picola, 100%, bro. That would and he's got a tough fight with Dricus. I'll tell you what, I used to hate that boy Dricus because he beat my boy Strickland and I had to watch him beat Izzy, but I'm a Dricus guy, man. The Ultimate Fighter is tomorrow. Dana White Contender Series, way better in my opinion. I'm right there with you, Lane. It's way better, Lane. Yeah, just at least we have something during the week off. 100%, bro. The 100%. And then, like, who knows? Like, maybe BKFC has something this Saturday. Maybe PFL. Like, somebody might have something, too. So, we might not be able to get to watch the UFC, but there's got to be some other fights going on. Dana White Contender Series is better than Christmas. 1,000% Kush, man. 1,000% Big Kush. So if we're talking about Dana White Contender Series and Ultimate Fighter, we're not even talking about Peyton Talabat and Felipe Lima. Does anybody got any matchups the next thing want to see for Peyton Talabat? Is there any matchups right now that anybody's kind of craving for Peyton Talabat? Because, I mean, we're not even... We brought this fight up, and I thought we were going to maybe have something next for him. He kind of showed himself, man, after coming off the Ione Barcelos fight to fight another absolute veteran like this, too, bro. Like, you got to feel for the guy, man. He's fighting absolute fucking dogs out here. My bad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm on my phone right now. Hang on, give me 1 second, people. Let me send some things over. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. If Van pulls it off and wins the title this year, he's not only going to be the breakout, breakthrough fighter if this year, but probably fighter of the year. There was a lot of years in that fight. It's not bad. I got a little confused on that, Masters. At 23 too, bro. Yeah, dog. I really thought we were talking about it on the show, bro. I was like, is he gonna break John Jones's record to potentially be the youngest champ for Joshua Van? And I think he's a little bit older than where John Jones was when he won the title, bro. So it's a bit tough, you know? It's a bit tough. Talabot versus Cody. I like that. Trigger, I was about to say, where you been, brother? Trigger, I like that, dog. Talabot versus Cody. I'm all in for that, bro. Hey, tell me if y'all can hear this real quick. Can y'all hear this beat I'm about to put on? Tell me if you can hear this real quick. All the legends are in here, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to impress nobody. We ain't here with the legends. Let me know what y'all think about this. We can pause. In the background? Hold on. Ooh. Can y'all hear that? Talabot versus Wellmaker? I like that. Malcolm Wellmaker, Talabot, take my fucking money, brother. I might as well read these comments and rapping over this beat. Oh, I don't know. We got to the Grinch at Christmas, and S Dog loves a bit of Charlie Brown Christmas and Home Alone. Home Alone is amazing, dog. And Charlie Brown's Christmas, undefeated. I hope y'all can hear this beat. This beat is fucking. I'm gonna read the comments to the beat, man. I can't wait to see John Silva and Aaron Pico fight. Such a banger that's gonna be tonight. I just added some shit in there. That is gonna be a banger, bro. But John Silva's fighting Diego. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta get that. We gotta get through that fight first, brother. And then once you get to fucking John Silva and Diego, maybe that. It's all about Willmaker. I fucking love that, bro. If Pico loses to Mosvar, we might still see him fight Silva. Ooh, you think so, Lord of the Pies? I hear it, man. You know what it is, Lord of the Pies. Come on, dog. I like it, S-Dog. Smooth. You know what it is, Kush, man. You know what it is, Kush, man. We smooth in this bitch. Kush, man, I'm about to start. Hey, we might keep it on or turn it off. Y'all tell me. It's a vibe, though. Right here, ready? Right here, ready? Ready? It's about to hit, ready? Go. 3, 2, 1, right here. Ooh, we're chilling tonight, boys and girls. Let's fucking go. Lane, you hear the beat, Lane? You hear the beat, Lane? I know what it is, man. Lord of the Pies, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Kush, man, we smoothing this hoe, man. S-Dog's going to break out some Backstreet Boys vocals right now. Get ready. Nah, bro, this some shit you come on here and you sing some little bit of Key Sweat on this bitch. A little bit of Key Sweat on this bitch right here, Masters. A little bit of. Wait for R. Kelly to come through here in a second, brother. Right here. Nah, we need some Ashanti on this thing. Get some Ashanti, a little Mariah Carey in the background right now. I can already hear it. Ooh, shit. When the operator puts you on hold, but the beat got jail. Facts, Trigger. Facts, Trigger. When the operator puts you on hold with the beat got jail. You know we on here tonight, Trigger. Come on, dog. Hey, 209 representing on this bitch, baby. This hoe is a little vibe. I hear it, Trigger. We need some Twista and some Ashanti on this right now. We need Jax to come through and just start talking. Somebody said making the walk a link right now. Let's get making the walk in this bitch. Just have Jax just read comments. Come on, dog. I forget Diego was fighting Silva. You're right. Yeah, bro. That fight's gonna be insane, Lord of the Pies. First round murder, brother. First round murder by some Brazilian. S-Dog's got the romantic music on. He's going to put on his Barry White voice and give some love tips while impressing the ladies. I'm telling you, bro, that's why we need Jackson this thing right now, bro. We got to get Jackson this thing right now, homie. We got to get Barry White in this bitch for real, brother. That's some Key Sweat shit. Oh, what a card. That shit went hard. I see you, Lord of the Pies. Hoping your boy spin a little bit. What a card. That shit went hard. Ilya Tapori's future. It's going far. Oh shit, S-Dog's talking and dropping bars. Might as well pull up and hop out in my car. I'm sitting here drinking at the bar. I don't know, man. Treat me like Masters MMA because I got scars. I don't know, bro. Sterling's the best. I appreciate you, Batua. You know what it is, bro. We trying out here, Batua. We trying out here, bro. The production level might not be what it should be sometimes, but brother, we here for the vibe, dog. We here for the vibes, bro. Do you hear that right there? Hear him. Hold on. Listen to that. Woo! Oh, that shit. Oh, shit. It's turning into a full lo-fi session, man. We just vibing at this point. I forgot we got 4 more fights to talk about, people. What was after this one? What was after, Oh, Money Moicano and Fulk and Benil Dariush, people. What was our thoughts on that? You know what I mean? We had Big Benny come true, swinging big bombs. Those leg kicks he was throwing on Money Moicano too? Disgusting. Money Moicano could not afford to lose, brother, but that night, Benny Dariush was trying to get the dub, brother. So, give me your thoughts on what we got going next right there. I'm trying not to, like, I'm about to start flowing this thing, man. Get some Ashanti and Twista in this bitch, man. I instantly started hitting golf balls. I see you, Chigga. Hey, you know what it is, Matua. What up, man? What's up, Big Brax? Big Sweet Tea in the chat, man. Come on, dog. What do you think about this lo-fi right now? Right here. Ready? Right here. Here we go. Bro, somebody get some Warren G on this bitch. Can we get a little Nate Dogg and Warren G on this bitch right now? Right here. Little Big Mo come through. Oh, shit. It's turning into a little bit of white music right now. I feel like I'm in the elevator listening to a Texas MMA fan talk. We start putting these in fucking elevators, dog. That's how we know we made it, brother. Should I change the beat up? I kind of like this beat. Should I go a little R&B right here? Let me switch it up real quick. A little R&B? Maybe not. What? No, let's go back to lo-fi. All right, here we go. We lock back in, man. My bad. We lock back in. You in the elevator no more, brother. We good. But Angela would love it. Oh, Lane. Angela would. Big Ange. Come on, man. Big Ange. Come on, girl. I know you got you a white guy already. Ain't got you a Texas one though, Big Ange. Maybe a little Jaquez. On this bitch. Come on, dog. A little what was his name? With J-Lo back in the day? What was that song J-Lo did? 'Cause I'm real. The way you walk, the way you talk. Who was that? And I can't go home without you. Now people loving me and hating me, treating me ungratefully. What the fuck? Who's she with? I don't know. Twist. Oh, Twist. Yeah, my bad. I see you try to do that, dog. Twista. Ooh, Twista and Marie. But to a culture? Twista the GOAT, bro. Twista the legend, brother. S-Dog rapping those bars, wearing his clothes backwards like crisscross. Let's go. You know what it is, Big Masters. S-Dog, that's badass. White rapping in the bars like the Beastie Boys in third base. You know what it is, Masters. You know what it is. Ja Rule. That's who it was. It was Ja Rule, Matua. It was Ja Rule. Yeah. That's who it was. Ja Rule and Fulk and J-Lo. Dog. People loving me and hating me, treating me ungratefully, not knowing that they ain't making and breaking me. Come on, dog. But anyway, people, we had Anato Moicano and Benil Dariush. Any thoughts on this fight, man? Benny looking old. I don't know if it's the gray hairs, but man's not looking like how he used to look back in the day, bro. So he's 33, but it looks like he's 39, maybe 40, and he just doesn't have that much output like he used to have. There's no more Jakar closest Benil Dariush moments we're gonna get anymore. I say that though, but he came through and got the job done against Anato Moicano, bro, and everybody had Anato Moicano to win, mainly just to hear his post-fight speech. just to hear what he was gonna get up. Motherfucker! No, it's Conor McGregor. I can't do a good money. Can I try it? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh no, he probably would have got on there and started fucking he probably would have gone on there and started talking about politics or whatever. Fucking the riots, and I'm doing Conor McGregor. I can't do a Money Moicano, man. But what do y'all think is next for Beneil Dariush, man? What's next for Big Money Moicano, dog? How about Beneil Dariush versus Rafael Fiziev? And how about we get Money Moicano versus, I want to say Bahamundez, but I wouldn't mind that. Bahamundez just fought a week or two ago before against Rafael Fiziev. We get Rafael Fiziev to Beneil Dariush, and we get Money Moicano to Bahamundez. I like that. What is y'all thoughts on that? What are y'all thinking on this? Ja Rule and Ashanti always on time, brother. Ashanti ain't never gonna treat us wrong, brother. Hey, go Australia. You know what it is, Matua. You know what it is, Matua. We're this bitch. We're this bitch, Matua. Come on, dog. Fat Joe, what's love? What's love got to do with it? What it could be about us, it should be about trusting. What's love? Come on, dog. Come on, man. Some fucking culture, brother. But y'all got anything on this Beneil Dariush Money Moicano fight before we move on to the fucking fight of the fucking year in Joshua Van and Brandon Royval? Because them boys came out fucking H-Town swinging and banging. Fofos, I'm tipping, wood grain, I'm gripping, catch me lane swift and went with the fucking paint missing. You know what I'm saying? The boys came out straight swinging. So is there any thoughts on that? All right, we're moving on. Joshua Van, Brandon Royval is probably one of the greatest fights I've ever seen, people. When me and the boys were on the stream, we were absolutely losing our fucking minds. We couldn't believe what we were seeing right in front of us, bro. I was trying to tell everybody going into this fight, man, I just didn't want to take it too. I knew I had a lot of bias and a lot of favoritism toward Joshua Van, so maybe I was looking past Brandon Royval a little bit, but I knew he's a motherfucking dog, bro. But I just really wanted to see the rise of Joshua Van. Man has had 7 fights in the last year and a half and just took on a motherfucking dog of Brandon Royval and came out and got the job done, man. And not only did he get the job done, my man right after the fight was sitting cage side next to Pantoja versus Kaikar of France, right after he just went to fucking war and the step of the cage and pretty much just solidified his next shot, I think. And the fact that Pantoja told him to come in the octagon too really summed it up for me. Like the fact that Pantoja was like, get your ass in here, brother. I want to get this fucking job done. Let's go ahead and get this face off. Fuck the double champ shit right now. I like that from Pantoja. Clean out the division a little bit more. Do maybe 1 or 2 more title defenses. Really solidify yourself as the dude out there at 125. You know what I'm saying? And then step up to 135 and maybe get that Marab fight. But me personally, I think this was the fight of the year. Y'all got any, I know everyone's talking about Nicholas Mota and Sadikov, but dude, listen to me. Royval and fucking Joshua Van came out there and stole the fucking show, man. They came out there and stole the show, and Joshua Van walked out bumping Big Mo. So there ain't nothing more I can say on that. Once I saw he came out to fucking Big Mo, brother, it was already locked in and it was a wrap. Finally picked and bet on the right side of Van. What a fight, what a future. Lane, is this your first time betting on Joshua Van? Come on, Big Lane. We can't have you doubt my boy like that no more, Lane. Even when we go, I know your boy's Pantoja, but when we go up there to fight him, man's better be ready. I know man's is good on the ground. I know he's good at everywhere he goes, but when he steps up against Joshua Van, that motherfucker be ready to throw them elbows. Because Joshua Van coming in the clinch, he ready to swing and bang in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? No H-Town shit. We're fully dedicated in this bitch at this point. Music does sound like eBay on hold music, trying to keep you calm because you're mad that they've been ripping you off as dogs. Playing like this, playing this to keep the calm. Shout out to Charles gets KO'd, bro. It was bad. We're about to go ahead and get to that, bastards. Because I think the co-main event solidifies what we were just talking about with Joshua Van, dude. Pantoja's a motherfucking monster. Pantoja is a motherfucking dog. Either that or S-Dogs is going to start doing some SMR, baby. You know what it is, bastards. Bro, and I didn't even notice it did this. I looked over at the side and it said I could add music, and I was like, let me get a little vibe of this bitch. You know what I mean? If y'all want me to cut it off, tell me to cut it off. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm absolutely vibing. I got the Zimbabwe in right now too. We don't even gotta talk about these fights if y'all don't want to. But let's go ahead and keep it on track for right now. Pantoja came out there, bro. Once he puts that body locks on these motherfuckers, it's a wrap. Once you see him, Pantoja put that triangle and that body lock, and he slides that leg across them stomachs, brother, and he locks that shit in with that other left leg, the right leg, whatever leg it counts on, you're pretty much stuck and you're trapped in. You ain't getting up, bro. Pantoja's a fucking dog, man. That dude's grip strength. I mean, he put Kai Kara France to sleep. He tapped, bro, but at the end, Kai Kara had nothing left in him, bro, and he just went straight to sleep after that. Can't blame him, though, dog. Pantoja's a fucking monster. This dude's an absolute unit of a man. Everybody he's fight going into this, bro, I never knew if I was going to lean his way or not, but after this, it's hard not to, bro. It's hard to pick against anybody at Pantoja fights. Even when he goes against my boy Joshua Van, I'm going to be nervous than a bitch going for that fight. I was nervous about the Brandon Royval fight. And then I feel like every time we see Pantoja in there, that man just levels up. You know what I mean? The way he was after the fight, too, like on top of the octagon and just kind of like big brother and everybody. Like, I feel like in that moment, he wanted to look at everybody and go, this fucking octagon's mine. This is my fucking house. If you motherfuckers step in here, you better bring a gun in this bitch to kill me. Because when you step in this bitch with me with just fucking hands, gloves, and a pair of shorts, you're gonna get your fucking life taken away from you in front of your family. So, and the shorts that Pantoja had on, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Teddy Atlas has said it. Once these dudes become champs, they get 30% better. That boy Pantoja, man. Once he got them shorts, that man leveled the fuck up and came out here in different ways, bro. Kai Kara France is a dog. Everyone wants to talk shit about him doing the fucking but that's his thing, dog. He's Maui, he's Moda or whatever it's called, and he's gonna come out here and always do that shit. So you gotta love that side of him, bro. It brings a different personality to the sport. So I enjoy it, and that dude comes out here and puts on absolute scraps, son. So him versus Pantoja, I thought was gonna be potential fight of the night, dog. But once I saw Joshua Van and Brandon Royval come out there and get that shit going, I knew we had that 50K locked up in the bag. Pantoja at his way with Kai Kara, he just levels above, 100%, Masters. He's just a beast. He's just a beast. Like, there's nobody I can see taking this dude out. But ain't no way Van can take my guy Pantoja. I know, Lane. And like I said, like I want to hype my boy up. I want to just start screaming Pantoja is getting fucked up by Van. But I did that with Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, and fucking Max Vulcan, fuck, what's his name? Volkanovski. I did it with Volkanovski too, bro. So Pantoja's kind of like that with Ely. I learned that this night. I can never doubt these two dudes ever again. I can never doubt Pantoja, and I can never doubt Ilia Topuria ever again, man. And pretty much Pantoja's solidified that title shot with Joshua Van coming up next with that face-off in the octagon. But if y'all got anything else on that for who's next for? What do y'all think next for Kai Kara? Y'all think he should fight Brandon Royval? Or Manel Cap, whatever. You know what I mean? This beat is kind of changing up on me. Let's see what happens if I put this one on. That's hilarious what everybody was saying earlier. It feels like you're in elevator music. Let me see this. I hope this isn't copyright. It says it's background music right here. Y'all imagine we just start doing the shows from now on with the background music? Hang on, let me see if I get the chill hip hop going. Can I? I don't think so. I might not be able to. Here's something right there. The fuck is that? The fuck? Alright, well, the music I might have fucked up and cut the music off. If Patty beats Ilya, he will take his shine to become a huge star. I think so too, man. I think so too. Let's go ahead and get into it, Masters. The main event, man. Lane, I didn't want to talk about this. Part of me wanted to cut the show off after the co-main, but Charles came out there, man, and we tried all we could. We tried all we could out there, bro. We really found out how Ilia Topuria is that dude. We've never seen anybody ever go in there and walk down Charles like that, man. Like, the 2-3-2 combo Ilya landed was so nice, man. And you saw it, like, kind of as Bruce Buffer was introducing him, man. Ilya looked super calm. He didn't look worried at all. He looked dialed the fuck in. Charles looked nervous. Like, he looked like he just didn't look himself in there, to be honest with you. S-Dog random, but where were you when 9/11 happened? Do you remember it? Some documentaries got recommended in my feed and got me tanking. Brother, I was 5 or 6 years old when that happened, so I think I was in school, dog, and I think I was pretty happy. Not happy with the situation, but I'm fucking 5. I just remember being in school and like my parents coming to pick me up, and we went and got like McDonald's or something. So I don't remember. How old were you, Masters, when it happened? Because I was 5, brother, so I don't know shite about it. I was just a little jit out here. You know what I'm saying? I was just a little jit out here living, Masters, at the time. I didn't know what was going on. I just knew we were out of school, and I didn't know why or what the fuck happened and why everybody was emotional. But imagine if I was my age now, if I was 27 witnessing that, I probably would be. I probably would be stuck in my head, bro. Ilya is that dude, mad props. Don't want to like him, but I can't deny it. 100%. It's kind of why I'm glad Cross didn't hop on shit for this tonight, because I knew Cross was gonna be rubbing it all in, man. Next time I see that dude, I already know that's all I'm gonna hear about is Ilya. So it stings. It stings. It happens. It's part of the game, though. You know, like eventually, man, your favorite fighters eventually gonna get knocked out, unless his name's George St. Pierre. You know, and even he slipped up against Matt Serra at one point. So yeah. Let me try to move this over. Yeah. So that's just my thoughts on it, man. We got some unks in this chat for real. Then I was 5 during 9/11 myself. Maestro, we the same age, brother. Dog, Maestro, it is sad, bro. We is on unk status now. We is on unk status, dog. It's a bit depressing now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard being unk status now, bro. Like, especially when I've been umpiring these kids now, like when they're 12U and 13U, brother. And I'm looking at myself now, like how they talk to me, and I'm like, wow. I'm yes sir status now. I'm big unk status at this point, dog. Well, big unk just trying to do the best he can in this life, brother. And I hope you is as well, Maestro. I was in 9th grade art class during 9/11. Western, do you remember like what it was like out there then, brother? Do you remember like when like the situation happened? Did y'all leave school? Did they show it on the like in class or anything? Like that was 2001, so I couldn't imagine how good technology must have been at the time too. I couldn't imagine. Everybody was just seeing it on the news as well. But we got Usman and Roundtree, Sterling. You already know what we had, Lane. You already know what we had, Lane. Usman came true and got it done. Both Usmans, Muhammad Motor Usman and Kamara the Nigerian Nightmare Usman, and Roundtree came out there and got it done, baby. And Justin Gaethje got a dub this year too. So we up. You know what I'm saying? We had to witness that shit with Charles, and as I've been seeing through the internet, Lane, we're not the only ones who were demoralized watching that. That was hard, man. I almost left the stream with the voice. Almost completely dipped. I was like, I don't even want to sit here and deal with this bullshit no more the rest of the show. You know what I mean? It was hard. It was hard. But overall, man, what do y'all rate the card tonight, man? I appreciate everyone being here with me tonight, dog. We're getting towards the end of the show. But what was everyone's thoughts on this card overall? Overall, I give about a 7.5. I ain't gonna hype it up and say it was the best card I've ever seen. We've seen way better cards, but for International Fight Week, definitely we've seen better cards than this. But I think it was like a 7.5. What are y'all giving it, man? No, we didn't leave school early. Western, you gotta get on that text this time, then, brother. We out of there. Don't let Cross bully you, Charles. Don't let Cross bully you, son. Lane, I'm gonna try not to. I'm telling you, I'm gonna try my fucking best. Crazy. Might have to watch some of them documentaries. It's history, ain't it? Just recommendations got me tanking crazy times, bro. What a crazy time, man. Like, I couldn't imagine what it must have been like witnessing that too, and like being in New York at the time too, being all around it. How crazy that must have been. This card was a 7.5. Lane, we're fucking right here, Lane. Lane. Are you looking? Lane, you're looking. We're right here. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, we're locked in. Which card are you looking forward to the most that's coming up, as dogs? I think either 318, brother. I'm looking forward not really to the card, but in a couple weeks watching Derek Lewis versus Taliesin Teixeira. But off the top of my head, dog, Dracus and the Hamzat cards, very, very, very tasty to me. Or that Saudi Arabia card coming up too. That Fight Night card. Who's the main event of that Fight Night card? It's in Saudi Arabia because Bryce Mitchell's on it. He's fighting Saeed. Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, he's fighting Saeed. Shara Bullett's fighting Mark Andre Barrios. It's a banger fucking card. I'm trying to think more into it. Sterling, I just got called out to work a graveyard. I gotta go, man. It was nice hanging out with y'all. My shows, we're about to wrap the show up anyway, big dog. So I always appreciate you being here, brother. Hit a like button for your boy Maestros. Have a great rest of your shift, though, homie. Be safe out there in Trinidad, brother. Enjoy yourself, Maestros. You know it's always good when I can chop it up with you, homie. So be safe out there, brother. Hope all is well and life is well for you, big dog. Can't wait to see you again next time. Whitaker and DeRitter is good, too. Yeah, Whitaker and DeRitter's a good card, too. Is that the Saudi Arabia card? Is that? Let me see. Robert Whitaker versus... Oh, it is. Yeah, it's the Abu Dhabi card. Yeah. Well, that card stacked too, brother. Blessings. Big up, G. Maestro. You already know, homie. You already know, bro. You've been here since the beginning as well, dog. You're one of them OGs like Trigger, brother. Been here since the before I even had double-digit subs. So I always appreciate you, Big Maestro. Always good when you can stop by and chop it up with us too, brother. Be safe out there, homie. From Trinidad to Texas, brother. All love out here, Maestro. And your boy's summing up for the Raul Rosas Jr. fight. So I appreciate the compliment over there, Maestro. I appreciate you, big dog. Yeah, man. I mean, I got really no other talking points about it, people. We've been on for 2 hours tonight. I think we pretty much discussed everything we could about UFC 317. Did y'all see Sean Strickland and Chris Jackson? Curtis Jackson jumped that dude in the cage after that event. That was hilarious. That was crazy as fuck. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else, people. I'm trying to tank. Don't got nothing on the brain right now, I don't think. Do you think Jack Hermanson will retire to that KO? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either, Masters. Dude's been in the game for a long ass time too, bro. He's been fighting all these like up and comers lately. Joe Pfeiffer's. You get knocked out against a guy like RoboCop. It's like you're definitely not fighting for the title no more. So it's just fighting for money at this point, and maybe just because he likes to fight. So I don't know, man. It's if you're debating on retirement, dog. If you're getting finished like that, Masters, you probably should though, bro. To be real honest, man, you probably should. Not gonna lie, next card not looking like much for me. Not much to me so far. Chris Curtis, Austin Lane. Look forward to Lewis and Teixeira though. 100%. Austin Lane and Curtis are gonna be a war, and you already know we going with Black Beast. Chris Curtis, appreciate you. I said Curtis Jackson. Appreciate you, Chris Curtis. My bad, Masters. Got a Tafa, bro, and a Walker, bro. Ooh, you better not have fucking Talish and Teixeira, Lane. You better not have Talish and Teixeira, Lane. All right? That's all I ask. That's all I ask, Lane. I know he's Brazilian, but he's going up against a Houstonian zone and Derek Lewis, Lane, so we know who we going with. We know who we going with, man. Appreciate every single one of y'all being here tonight, though, man. For real. Y'all really make this stream phenomenal. And even when the music came on, I didn't know if that was going to be a no-go or a thing, but I kind of like the lo-fi in the background. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a nice little vibe with the lo-fis in the back, huh? Or not? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me if not. Man, there's been so much. Yeah, we about to get this thing wrapped up though, people. I want to see Arnold Allen back. Me too, Masters. Me too, bro. I just don't know who it's going to be against, man. Especially now with Diego Lopez and John Silva taking their fights. Those are the two I was asking for, man. So it's got to be maybe a Josh Emmett, bro. I wouldn't mind seeing the Josh Emmett fight at all, Masters. Been betting on Teixeira since Dana White Contender Series. Well, Lane, this is one of those fights you're going to have to skip on them. All right? You're going to have to skip on it for this fight, Lane, okay? I'm going to need you to stand 10 toes with me and help me get this fucking dub with Derek Black Beast Lewis. Music was def a vibe. I really fuck with this music. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a vibe. I appreciate you, Westy. Because even in my head, like, I feel like I don't got to non-stop talk. You know what I mean? Because I'm just sitting here in silence. When I'm not talking, I hear my own voice in my ears. So when I play the music, I don't hear my voice in my ears. So it's probably why I just been on 10, absolutely vibing. You know what I mean? It's just such a vibe in the back. I mean, I don't know how I sound talking over it. It's probably frustrating because y'all are probably trying to vibe to the music. and your boy's just non-stop talking over it, but I appreciate y'all, man. What that say right there? What that say right there? Good, right here, look. Good vibes only. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Music relaxed us all. We all sleep well at night. 100%, masters. I'm happy you could do that for y'all, man. I'm happy you could do that for y'all. It is a nice little vibey track. You just want to start rapping on this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, next time, give me some comments with some, spit some bars. What happened to Tom? Tom was comfortable spitting bars, but the bars did get crazy. Like the bars got kind of out of line. Like kind of like I didn't want to like even pull them up, much less read them. You know what I'm saying? I was reading them in my head, and I was like, I don't know, man. So it was crazy. It was crazy. But he did have some bars. When it wasn't crazy shit, he did have some bars. Nah, music volume was just fine. Oh, Lane. I appreciate that. This one right here in my ear makes me want to go to sleep. It's like too chill. I can skip tracks? I don't know if I like that one. This one's not bad. This one's kind of got a little H-Town vibe too, right here. Y'all hear this shit? Hold on. Y'all hear this bitch right here? Y'all hear this bitch? Hold on. Let me turn that bitch up a little bit. Turn that bitch up a little bit. Ooh, shit. Oh, I'm about to start going crazy this bitch. I like this one. This one's nice right here, man. Nah, music volume was just fine. I appreciate you, Lane. Absolute legend tonight, Lane. Tonight, as always, Lane. You're always a fucking legend. You know Nate Landwehr next card? Is he? Who's Nate Landwehr fighting, Lane? Nate Landwehr next card, right? Is he really? Who is he fighting, Lane? Should I look it up or should I wait for you to tell me? I'm gonna give it like 30, 40 seconds, Lane. I bet you got me. Big Juice! Big Juice Man! Lane, are you a Florida man? She's a Florida woman. But big fucking Juice! Juice in this bitch! The good vibes only sign. The good vibes only sign you should have bigger and clear in the background. S-Dogs and May Talk. All the new people that come to chat will know the vibes here. Yes, sir. You know what it is, masters. My bad, dog. I'm getting to the end. You know, I start turning a big dyslexic at the end, brother, with the reading. But, homie, you know what it is. I might need to put that bitch right there by the Rocky Balboa, huh? You know what it is in this bitch, big fucking masters. Big Juice Man, what's up, S-Dog? Big Juice Man, where you been, brother? The Long Beach soldier down to fucking Compton. My boy fucking Juice Man, what the fuck is popping? You know what it is. Coming through the chat, hopping in this bitch, man. Big Juice. S-Dog doesn't realize that while he's skipping tracks, it's in the YouTube jukebox charging him for each track. Nah, don't say that. Don't say that, Masters. I think it's on the background of this, bro. I hope. Yeah, Juice Trio 5. Morgan Shari versus Nate Landwehr. Shit, whoop my ass and see what happens. You know who I'm going with, Lane. Nate fucking Landwehr all day. You know what I'm saying? We swinging and banging in this bitch. Juice Man. So that is you in the Geo chat as Florida Man, laugh out loud. Nah, Juice never used it as an alt. Bruh, that has to be you. And I'd never be in Jilly's chat. Yeah, 1000%. It ain't Juice. Hey, I don't know that dude too much. I ain't trying to sit over here and talk shit, but god damn. Ain't for me. Let's just say that. We can roll through that. It ain't for me. It ain't my vibe. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, Big Yen Talo. I don't think I've ever seen you before, brother, but dog, welcome to the fucking squad. Unfortunately, you joined a bit at the end here, brother. We're kind of just vibing at this point, listening to some music, dog. We're kind of just chopping it up. But Yen, do what this little thing right here says for your boy, dog. Hit that little like, hit that little fucking subscribe. And if you want to hit a bell, homie, hit a bell. You know what I'm saying? If you could do those first two for me, dog, they for the free, and I'd big appreciate you, homie. Welcome to the fucking squad, though, baby. You know what it is. It's good vibes only in this motherfucking bitch, brother. S-Dog, now Jones and Aspinall is a no-go. Who do you think headlines MSG in November now? I think it's going to be Aspinall and Surreal Gone, bro. Aspinall and Surreal Gone, I think, is the biggest fight you can make for that. or like maybe Islam versus JDM because it's a title. It's a double champ status. All right, Juice Man, what the fuck you been, big dog? I ain't seen you in a minute, Big Juice. What you been doing over there, dog? You been fucking absolutely shredding the pipes, brother. You know what I'm saying? You been popping the fucking ollies over the hills. What you been doing over the Big Juice? Now, what's Little Juice up to, man? Come on, dog. Always miss seeing the Juice Man in this bitch, brother. But, people, man, if y'all got any other thoughts on the card or just anything in life before we get out of here? Anything in life? Anything y'all want to talk about? I got about 5-10 more minutes. Y'all know what it is, man. Lane, you know I'm trying to sign off, but it's hard. You think that's big enough for MSG? Bro, I think that's the biggest fight we got right now, Masters, unless you got anything else, bro, you can think of, dog. We don't really got no big fights left. Tom versus Alex at MSG, that'd be phenomenal. Tom versus Alex at MSG would be fucking phenomenal, Lane. Yeah, Islam, maybe Patty and Ilya would be huge. I think they're saving Patty, bro. If I'm the UFC, I'm saving Patty and Ilya for like a European card. You know what I mean? Like Saudi Arabia, London, some shit like that, bro. I'm saving that. I mean, you could do that in the States and it'll be huge. Don't get me wrong, bro. But I think they're gonna save that fight for like a European card. If not, that's what I would do. It'd be smart. It'd be smart, man. But yeah, man. I got no other thoughts really about anything. I pretty much talked for 2 straight hours about everything I've wanted to talk about, people. I mean, there's nothing else. Great weekend. Phenomenal weekend with the boys. Got some money that Saturday. Had an umpire all day. Came back. Ate some Whataburger. Chopped it up with the boys. Had a banger watch along, man. Sunday went golfing with the homies. It goes by too fast sometimes, man. Had a banger fight card to watch. Saw Joshua Van get the dub. Ilya Taporia slept Charles. We got 2 dead bodies with the flying knee right there. That was a great fucking knockout. And Gregory Robocop. So we got some banger cards, man. Oh, we got some banger fights, man. We got some banger cards coming up. But I appreciate everyone here tonight, man. Thank every single one of y'all. Lane, Paul, Krieg. Let's fucking go. 2 weeks with no fights, though. 100%. It's going to be sad, Lane. I don't know how we're going to get through these next 2 weeks, but I'm going to need y'all to pop through these chats and help us all get through it together. Yin, I'll stay tuned for next live. Shout out from Canadian Town, London, England. Big appreciate you, big dog. We got a couple homies out here from England as well, brother, from across the pond, brother. So anytime we can vibe with you boys out here, we're always down for it, big dog. Appreciate you stopping by tonight, though, brother. Appreciate you stopping by tonight, brother. Can't wait to see you again for the next one, dog. When we get at the beginning, we'll chop it up a lot more, homie. But always good to see you in here, though, Big Yin. We appreciate you, brother. I don't even want to see Alex fight Tom. Really, Western? I think that's the biggest fight they could put together, bro. MSG headlined by Denise and Finney. 1,000%, Masters. Maybe Shamil Gaziov. You know what I'm saying? Shamil Gaziov versus Tom, brother. Ngannou versus Steve Erceg at MSG too. Ngannou versus Joshua Van, dog. Great stream and only with 1 Capri. Lane, I didn't even finish the Capri. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even finish the Capri, Lane. Done. Killed it. 1 Capri down. 1 Zim. Shit. 1 Zimbabwe down as well. So we had a great stream with the boys too. And Lane. Kair versus Manel. Yeah, dog. Kair Kai-France versus Manel Cape. Take my money all fucking day, Matua. I'm all in for that, brother. Thank y'all though tonight, man. We might have to keep them. What do y'all think about keeping the music on for each stream from now on? If not, let me know. If you're like, nah, let's go back to silence, y'all let me know, man. But what do y'all think? We start keeping the lo-fis on for each stream? Just the solos, maybe? Do you think Erceg is underrated? I don't know, bro. I think Erceg's a fucking dog, man. I think 100% he's underrated because I don't think a lot of people really... He hadn't been really too active either, dog, since he had that Pantoja fight. And he kind of had it on the fact he even got the fight was a bit weird because he only had like 3 or 4 wins, not even against big noticeable names, bro. And they kind of gave him the title shot just because they needed a name. And since he's lost to Pantoja, bro, we haven't seen the dude back. But I mean, I like Steve Erceg, bro. I think he's a fucking dog. And he's from fucking Australia. Keep the music for show. Appreciate you, Lane. I appreciate you, Lane. Music good. I appreciate you, Big Westy. Music cool. You select the music though. I appreciate you as well, Matua. When I put it on and I saw y'all going with it, I was like, oh shit, okay. I thought I was gonna put it on. Y'all were gonna be like, S-Dog, turn that fucking shit off. But I appreciate y'all vibing tonight, man. We're at an hour 54. I want to try to make it to the 2-hour mark and we'll end it. So we got 5 minutes and I'm getting the fuck out of here because I am starving. So people, I got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to chop absolute shite about whatever we want to chop shite about tonight, man. While I'm doing that, let me switch over all this shit right here. I got old shit playing in the background. All right, let me move this shit around right here. We should be good now. Yeah, we locked in. We good. Music is cool. Yeah, facts, Matua. Any questions? Y'all got anything y'all want to chop it up about for real? Or should we just go ahead and absolute bounce? I'm kind of just sitting here vibing to the music at this point, man. Do a moonwalk before the end of the stream, as dogs. I don't know if I can do a moonwalk, bro. And if I could, you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna see your boy backing up, sliding through here, brother. I don't know if I can hit no moonwalks right now, big dog. Your boy's calves is absolutely cramping up, too. You ever had poison ivy? I got it last weekend, Matua. That's crazy you said that. I saw you put that in there earlier, bro. I had poison ivy last week on my legs. Bro, it's fucking brutal. It's fucking horrible. Have you ever had it, Matua? It's awful. It is the worst pain I've ever felt. And that shit burns for the rest of the day, bro. No matter what type of showers you take or what you doing. For a couple days, you're going to feel that, bro. Did you watch Deep or are you a casual? Kush, man, don't you ever fucking ask me that if I'm a casual. I'm a fucking hardcore, bro. You know what the fuck it is over here, Kush, man. But what is Deep? I don't know. What is DEEP, brother? Or are you a casual? Kush, man, one thing I'm never, ever going to be is a fucking casual, brother. But you got to tell me about what Deep is, dog. Because I got about 4 minutes. All shaman S-Dogs in the talk. Come on, man. Oh, shaman. Dog, I'm telling you, brother, you're just going to see me slide through the back. That's it. You know what I mean? That's all you're going to see S-Dog get up, and I'm going to fucking just be rolling backwards. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got enough room to do it, bro. I got enough room to do about 2 steps, and that's about it, bro, for the moonwalk. But one day, Moose, I'll do a full setup, dog, in the living room. I'll hit that bitch. I'll hit that bitch like Michael Jackson, son. I have it on right now. This shit's bullshit. This shit is bullshit. All my shit's in forearm. I'm embarrassed. I actually have this shit. I feel like a dork, bro. It is crazy, dog. It is crazy, bro. Like it does feel. It's like having chicken pox. Like you're like, who the fuck even still gets this anymore? Or has this? I feel you on that, Matua. But bro, it'll take about a day or 2, dog, and it'll pass, dog, and you'll be straight through it, Matua. Laugh my ass off. JMMA, brother. What is JMMA, brother? JMMA, brother. JMMA. What is that, Cushman? When you monetize in Sterling, Lane, I'm so close. I'm so close, Lane. I think I need like 103 more watch hours. I'm so close, Lane. I mean, I'm getting so fucking close, man. I'm at, yeah. I need 108 watch hours to go, Lane. Once I get the 108 watch hours, we're going to be monetized. Hopefully. YouTube's probably going to look back at my stuff and be like, brother, we ain't monetizing your crazy fucking ass. But I hope so, Lane. That'd be phenomenal one day, man. If this could be like my job, oh my God, man. Like if I didn't have to go to work and I would do 3 streams a day. I'd wake up and do a morning stream, chop it up about whatever we want to talk about, get back from lunch, do a stream. Before I go to bed, fuck it, let's do a stream. Any fights that we're on, we doing a stream. Women's MMA, Invicta, women's MMA, we doing a stream. You know what I mean? Like it would be, man, that'd be the dream, though, Lane. But eventually, we it's all gonna happen how it's supposed to happen. You know, life all works out how it's supposed to work out. Sometimes, man, like you don't need to rush for these things. Sometimes, like things will happen to you how they need to happen, and we're just here for the vibes at this point. You know what I mean? So it's gonna happen one day, Lane. It's coming up sooner than later, and I appreciate all y'all for it. Can you do the Michael Jackson mean? Oh, hang on, my bad, brother. My bad, brother. How did that go away on you, Big Masters? Let me pull that back up, homie. I got you, bro. Can you do the Michael Jackson meme then? The one he does in Smooth. Oh, you talking about the meme? I don't know, Big Masters. I gotta look it up. Let me look it up. Laugh out loud. I know, but too, it's crazy, bro. It's like getting the bed bugs and chicken pox. Like, what the fuck? Michael Jackson lean. Oh, the lean. I thought you meant the meme. Bro, if I do that Michael Jackson lean right now, Masters, I'm gonna face plant into the fucking ground, bro. Sterl Urseg, you know what it is, Master. You know what it is, Master. Sterl Urseg all day, bro. Sterl Urseg, new mythical fighter unlocks, brother. That's hilarious. Oh, man. I gotta watch your latest interviews. Bro, you do, Matua. You do, bro. Hey, and if you can, Matua, hit a like and comment on them things, bro, whenever you get a chance, dog. I just dropped one 2 days ago with the BKFC fighter named Reese Horn, bro. It was a banger conversation, man. We had a great time. Everybody already knows about the Brad Tate, Mark Goddard, John Anik, Chris Moutinho, Ray Longo, Kurt Hollabaugh, Jason Knight, like Mike Davis, Vince Morales, Braxton Smith. I mean, just it's awesome talking to these guys, man. So I'd appreciate you though, Matua. If you got time, brother, go back, get them things to listen. And people, if you really got some time, if you help your boy get them watch hours, man, hit play button one day on maybe something you got going on that you haven't watched yet, and just go on about your day. Let that thing run in the background for your boy. You know what I mean? I'd appreciate it. But thank you, Matua, and everyone in this chat. Thank every single one of y'all. What is JMMA? I might be triggered, bro. What is JMMA, Cushman? Cushman, you got me over here debating on what I got going down, brother. Am I a casual, Cushman? I'll look up right now what JMMA is. Bro, I don't even see what this is, dog. Cushman, you gotta Google don't even know. Oh, I see it, Cushman. It's in Japan. I didn't know about this shit. Cushman, I'm a casual on this, brother. I didn't know about that, doggy. I watched one championship like a motherfucker, though. Let the stream run another hour and just play the music. I'll stick around. Hey, shout out Western Mass right there, man. Bro, I might as well start doing that, huh? Just hit the stream and be like, all right, people, we out of here. If y'all want to chill for about an hour, go ahead. Spark you one up, do whatever y'all need to do, man. We out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, go out about my day, come back, get some food in an hour, chill for like 30, 45 minutes, and be like, all right, people, I appreciate y'all. We out of here, man. Thank y'all. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, though, Wesley. This music is a vibe, though, isn't it, huh? I mean, you just want to roll a little something up. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. I don't feel as bad leaving now with the music in the background. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel as bad with the music in the background. I appreciate you though, Western. I might have to do that one day, homie. The Reese Wartime interview. Yes, sir, Matua. The Reese Wartime Horn interview, bro. Check that thing out, bro. It's only like 35 minutes too, man. He didn't have a lot of time. So he said he had about 35 minutes he could give me. So usually I do like an hour 15 with these guys, but I get it, bro. They're busy as hell. So we need a quick 35-minute one, Matua. Not too long, brother. Give me your thoughts on what you think about it, though, homie. I always appreciate you, man. Have you ever had poison ivy? Sadly, a couple times, Lane. Have you? Sterl, what's been your favorite thing about the channel, and what has surprised you the most doing it? That's a good-ass question, Masters. That is a good-ass question, Masters. Let me pull that up so quick to keep my brain wrapped on that. That's a banger-ass question. I've never thought about that. I genuinely never thought about that, bro. What has been your favorite thing about starting the channel? Honestly, man, just kind of getting your voice out there. Just kind of like getting your opinion out there with people. Meeting all of y'all has been phenomenal, bro. Like, meeting the boys at the Fight Week show has been amazing. Ola, McDane's bitch ass, Crossover, MMA Anomaly, man. Jax from Making the Walk, Yao from Kick Him in the Head, man. Just everybody I've been able to come across with, man. Like, the people I've never in my life would be able to talk to John Anik. I never in my life would be able to talk to Mark Goddard, Brad Tate, Rudy Hernandez. Like, I've been able to talk to these guys for an hour, and then after the show, we still talk after, and like just hearing that like they not like they like you, but like they appreciate the way you came at them. They respect the answers the questions you gave them. They respect how you handled the interview, because that's the thing why I started this thing in the first place, bro. Like these media members ain't shit. And I noticed it every press conference, man, and every post-fight press conference. It's the same shit. And I've been a fan of this shit, bro, since 2017. You just get annoyed after hearing the same things over and over again, bro. The same questions, like. And I've always wanted to ask these guys, like interviewing Mark Goddard and John Anik was the craziest moment in my life. Like I still can't believe I was able to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a crazy ride, bro. Like I honestly, if you ever want to look back, Masters, you can go back to my first videos and kind of see how I started this. Man, it was bad, bro. Like if I'd have kept it how it was back then, bro, I don't know if I'd even get over 20 subs. It was rough how we started, but it's just cool, man. Like seeing everything you do come together, it like kind of creating what you got going on, bro. I'm way too long-winded on this. I'm sorry, I need to shut the fuck up. But I'm going way too far now. But that's been my favorite thing about starting the channel, man. Meeting the people I've been able to meeting y'all in the chat has been fucking phenomenal. The boys from the Fight Week show, and just being able to have like a place where you can express your opinions about where the sport's at and just talk to people, bro. It's been the greatest thing ever. And what has surprised you the most doing it? Honestly, how much I've genuinely like have wanted to keep up with it. Like there's been times, bro, like I've had this podcast for a little over a year now. There were times, bro, where I took 2 to 3 months off, whether it was due to training, whether it was due to me just mentally checking out on this. Like it's hard to want to keep getting on here, bro, and like put yourself out here. And it's I don't know about other people, but like it's hard seeing like your stuff, like seeing yourself talk, seeing yourself on camera, hearing your own voice. Like it's hard, bro. And just wanting to constantly keep the grind on it, bro, it's amazing, bro. And then there's a chance that this could potentially be all you do. Like, I mean, that's the dream in this. Like, to where this could be a job. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even like dream like of that even happening. So it's been cool, man. My bad, Masters. I went on a 30-minute answer right there. The lo-fi had me feeling emotional. But I'm sorry, bro. I just started rambling right there. My bad. I do that sometimes. I'm a bit too faded, brother, and off the Zens. I start rambling, so I'm sorry. But yeah, that's been it for me, though, man. Just I appreciate the question, bro. My bad for giving you a super long-winded answer that probably didn't even make a lot of sense. But that's been it for me, bro. But I appreciate you, Masters. I appreciate all of y'all. Deep Rising, Black Combat, All J MMA, Asian MMA. Don't be like a casual. Sucker kick the like. You know what it is, Kush, man. Dog, I tell you what, bro. I love Rising MMA and I love One Championship, bro. So if it's over there like that, I'm tuned into it, dog. So I appreciate you, Kush, man. I was a bit of a casual there, brother. But people, don't be like your boy. Don't be a casual. Soccer kick the absolute fook out that life. One is a great production. It is, Lane. Like it's the closest thing to pride that we're truly ever gonna be able to get. You know what I'm saying? Actually, that might be a good idea. Make a Tolaroid playlist, for instance, an MMA playlist. Let it ride after your regular show for an extra hour or so to get some more watch hours. I actually, you know what I'm saying, Matua? I actually really like that, man. That's actually a really good idea, bro. Make a playlist. I need to make a playlist, man, and just let it ride after the regular shows, bro, and just sit here and vibe, you know? Even if you just want to sit here and vibe for the lo-fis at this point, brother, that's all we're doing now. So I appreciate you, Matua. Because I listen to most of the shows while I'm working out anyways. Oh, Matua, legend, bro. Dude, I love hearing that, bro, because I do the same thing with other shows. Like, I did it today. I was working out today listening to Demetrius Johnson and MMA Guru talking about the event. So, like, it's cool that you can do that with, like, the shows and stuff, too, bro, because I do the same thing with a bunch of other people's. So, that's cool as hell, Matua. And, you know what? I might make a playlist, bro. I appreciate you, bro. MMA mix for watch hours. Yeah, 100%, Matua. You know, when we get off, bro, I might do that, dog. Shit, I might do that. Hey, we just bouncing ideas off for the homies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Any ideas we can all take, bro. Let's all rise each other up, man. Let's all rise each other up out here. There's enough MMA media out here for everybody, bro. We all need to eat. You know what I'm saying? I've never gotten on one person just doing the best and everyone else looking up. Like, we all need to rise together, man. No, keep talking if you want. It's passion. Masters, I appreciate you, bro. I really do appreciate you, bro. More than you know. like I said, sometimes I get asked a question like that, bro, that I never ever get asked, and you kind of just made me think. Like I've never. This is the 114th live episode, bro, and I've done 57 interviews. So altogether, I'm almost at 200 episodes, and I've never really thought about that. So I appreciate you, Masters. Thank you, man. We appreciate you, Sterling Western, bro. I promise you, I appreciate you, bro. But I promise you, I appreciate you more than y'all appreciate me. I promise you that. I promise you, brother, it means the world that y'all appreciate it. Thank you so much. I mean, I can't put into words. But Western, I appreciate y'all way more, bro. Thank y'all for everything y'all always do, man. The lo-fi got me feeling a little different tonight, huh? a little emotional. I hope you become really successful with it. Thank you, Masters. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, bro. I don't like talking about myself, so I try to move on from it. But thank you, Masters. I really appreciate that, bro. With y'all, it'll happen with y'all, man. So thank y'all for everything. Keep it up, dog. I appreciate you, Will. We're gonna try, man. You know what I'm saying? Some days it's harder than others, but y'all make it chill. We get on here, man. We can just chop it up. So thank y'all. Make an MMA playlist for next one. I will do that, Lane. Like when we get off tonight, I'll set up a playlist. It's just so hard sometimes because I hate seeing myself talk. I hate going back and watching my stuff. But I might have to do that, you know. So thank you, Lane. Y'all hear this one? Woo! Oh, dog. Somebody put some Anthony Lewis on this thing. Look, Keith Sweat in this piece. That was a good answer, Sterling. Thank you, Matua. For real, bro. Like, thank you, bro. I don't want to just sit here and give another 10-minute thank you, but I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Matua. More introspective stuff is dope, man. I appreciate it, man, because I feel like I don't know, man. I don't talk about it. Really, I don't even tell people I have this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why. I'm not like embarrassed of it, but it's just like I don't know. But I appreciate it, Matua, man. Like one day this will all turn out for a reason, bro. And like all the hours of grinding and like missing stuff and doing everything, it'll all work out for everything, bro. Like we all got a purpose in life, and like we're truly all just trying to fulfill our lives, bro, the best we possibly can, man. So this is all we can do, bro. Just keep at it, you know what I'm saying? And just having a community, bro. That's truly all we can do in life, man. You have great energy, Sterling. Matsua, y'all have great energy as well, bro. Y'all have great answers, great banter, always in the chat too. So like, y'all are hilarious, bro. Y'all kill me. Y'all absolutely put me in tears, bro. Y'all are so damn funny, man. I appreciate you, Matsua. How'd you get hooked up with Ola, Leroy, the boys? So Osterberries and McDane was the first two people I met. Like, I met them. We did a watch along for Royval Albazi long time ago. This was like a year and a half ago. It was an Apex fight night, and I didn't really know McDane or Osterberries at all. Really, we linked up. I did an interview with Brad Tate. That's where I linked up with them. I did an interview with Brad Tate. It got out there, you know, the boys kind of reached out to me. We're kind of, you know, we're just showing support. Like, I don't really know these guys at this moment. We're kind of just messaging each other, Lane. Like, me and McDane are talking. I'm reaching out to Osterberries and stuff. And one day I see McDane was like doing a live on X, and I saw it was with Ola. It was on a Wednesday. It was with Ola, Leroy, and Yao. Ola, Leroy, and Yao were on there. And I watched it for a little bit. Only person I knew was McDane. So, you know, I'm just in there chopping it up, just saying what's up with everybody. It was the first live I've been in, so I was just saying what's up to the boys. And then I hit McDane up and was like, man, if y'all ever do a watch along, I'd love to do it with y'all. And he was like, man, this Saturday we're doing one. Hop on with us tonight. And I'd never done one with them ever. I didn't know what to do, Lane. So I hopped on with them. It went all right. I kind of liked it. Because before, you know, I moved out from Houston, where I could always watch the fights with my friends and my family. So I kind of moved out here where I was kind of just by myself. There was everybody near me is like an hour and a half away. So I started watching the fights by myself on Saturday nights. And I was like, man, this is kind of cool watching it with them, you know, watching people that actually enjoy the sport. So I linked up with them, Lane, and I hopped on a Fight Week show with them, and I embarrassed myself. Like, I was saying, because at the time, I don't think they really understood. Like, I came in there like I am. Like, I'm screaming, I'm cussing, I'm talking about anything. I'm saying just dumb stuff. And I watched a little bit of it back, and I was embarrassed of myself. So I didn't hop on with them boys for a little bit. But yeah, I didn't hop on the boys for a little bit, and then some stuff happened in my personal life, and I took like 3 months off. Like I wasn't on X, I wasn't on Instagram. I deleted everything. I stopped doing YouTube like for 3 to 4 months. I didn't do an interview. I was done with this podcasting shit. And then I got laid off at my job and around like August, and I kind of just was like, man, what are you boys doing tonight? And it was on a Wednesday, 5-week show. We just kind of started vibing from there. My bad. I did another long answer. I need to make these answers shorter. I'm so sorry. I get these 2-minute answers. I'm so sorry. That's basically it, Lane. I'm so sorry. I made that way too long. I'm sorry. But that's basically how I met them, and I could give another 5 more minutes of me just rambling, but I know you're probably like, Jesus Christ, Sterling, wrap it up. But that's pretty much how I met them, man, and I'm grateful to have met them, because before I was just doing interviews on Zoom. I didn't know how to do none of, I mean, y'all see me now. I still don't know how to do this technology shit, but Ola and Leroy, McDane, crossover, like Jax, all of them started helping me out with the tech stuff, the StreamYard stuff, how to do lives, how to add like the backgrounds and like the tickers. Them boys help me out more than they know, man. So I appreciate them. My bad for the long answer. I'm so sorry. Little extra pollen in the air. Nah, stop it, Western. Stop it, Westy. I appreciate you though, Western. Thank you, brother. It is a little extra pollen in the air over there, huh? I appreciate you though, man. You are doing good things. Continue to talk about yourself. Exercise that muscle. Yeah, man, it's hard sometimes, Matua, but it's all right. The confidence muscle. Yeah, 1000%, bro. I've never been the guy. I don't like talking about myself. You know, I've never having anything. Like, if I don't even tell people I do MMA unless they really gets brought up deep in a conversation. So, thank you though, brother. Sterl Urseg interview Steve Urseg. That would be a good interview, man. I'd love the opportunity to get to talk to Steve Urseg, man. That would be a fucking that'd be awesome, bro, to be able to talk to Steve Urseg, bro. It's gratitude, bro. That's a good thing. Keep going, and most of all, be happy. 100%, Masters. Same with y'all, bro. Same with y'all, man. Like, everybody just needs to keep doing their thing, bro. We all need to keep grinding and whatever we're doing in life, and just find like whatever we need to do that makes us happy, bro. Way easier said than done, but that's truly what it is, bro. Put S-Dogs MMA Talk on the back of your umpire uniform. Could you imagine? Man, I'd probably have a bad game where they'd lose, bro. They would go on my YouTube and just shit on me, Matua. They'd go on my YouTube, bro, and just dislike and hate it, bro. Not a bad idea. Hope you're well, Sterling. Leandro, what's poppin', my boy? Always good to see you, brother. You joined at the very end, dog. I guess we're just kind of chopping it up at this point, but good to see you too, Leandro. Hope you're well, brother. How about that card, man? What's up, champ? Big Toron Brown. What's up, brother? What do you think about this card, my dog? I gave it like a 7.5 overall, bro, but it was a solid event, man. Good to see you, Big Toron and Leandro. Sorry I wasn't more active. Was at work when you started. Then went straight into cooking. Oh, Western. Never apologize, bro. I completely get it. It's no worries at all, bro. You're totally fine, man. You got things you got covered too, bro. So I just appreciate you. I appreciate you for stopping by when you can, Western. Thank you, homie. Tua is 1000% correct. Hard to find genuine on here. Yeah, that is also true, Lane. Like, I feel bad that I suck at pronouncing names. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the most. My production is not high class. Like, I wish I could be a little bit more analytical with things, but I try to just be myself on here, you know, like the Capri Suns, you know what I'm saying? Like, at first I was like, should I drink Capri Suns a lot? But I just appreciate y'all, man. I try to just do me, man. And whoever likes me, likes me. If you don't, I get it. I'm a lot to handle. But thank you, Lane. I'm seeing people leave ignorant comments saying Duke Bronx should retire. He's the new Tony Ferguson. Yeah, bro, that's just the casuals, Toron. That's just the MMA guru fans, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just hate for no reason to hate, bro. The length of your answers are perfect. We are on here so you can ramble. I prefer the ramble. I appreciate to it. Thank you, dog. Because I be hearing myself over the music a little bit, and I'm like, hey, bro, you've talked for 7 straight minutes. Can you stop talking? Oh, man. So thank you, Matsu. I appreciate it, bro. I'm watching to listen to you and your point of view and other stuff here for the ramble. I appreciate it, dog. I almost called this S-Dogs Ramble, but when I first started, but I ended up going with S-Dogs MMA Talk, and I didn't know if I was gonna keep that name or not, but I'm glad it kind of kind of made sense a little bit, you know. But thank you, Matsu. I appreciate you, bro. I feel bad for the ramble, dog. No need to apologize for the length of your answers. I got you, homie. I got you, homie. You're the man, Matsu. Thank you, brother. Phenomenal group of people. Each one of y'all brings some a little different, but the energy is great. It kind of is, man. Like, me and the boys have talked about that too. Like, how crazy it is that we all have met each other. Like, when we have built like this weird kind of like community with each other, and we're all from different sides of the world. I mean, Ola's in England, McDane's in Scotland, I'm in Houston, crossover, Bama, Olin, California, Jax, Dallas, Yao, South Africa, Leroy's in Canada. Like, we've all just, and everyone does have their own like takes and their own energy, and like sometimes I feel like when people think we're like going off on each other and arguing, we're really just talking shit with the boys. Like, I've really lucked out finding them boys, man. Like, don't tell them that. If they ask, fuck them. Don't tell them that, Lane. If any of them boys ask, I hate them. I hate them all. But at the same time, man, nothing but love for them dudes, man. They have no idea how grateful I am for them. They truly don't, man. They truly don't. But it is a phenomenal group of boys that we have found, and just everyone has great MMA minds too. Like, the way everyone looks at the sport, everyone has great views. That way, everyone brings their own personality and their own energy for the show, and we just keep consistent, you know. Bro, don't apologize. I'm sorry, Lane. I won't apologize. I just said I'm sorry. I got you, Lane. Only person that should be apologizing is Lane. Matua, bro. Never change, homie. 317 was a damn good card. It really was, Toron. The finish was sad, bro, but it was still damn good, man. Bro, we love when you stumble and fumble over names. I appreciate that, Westy. Because I'd be so embarrassed, dog. Why do you have Capri Suns? Matua, I've always, like, I've loved them since I was in high school. Like, since I was a kid. But, like, in high school, I got back on them, bro. Like, the last 10 years, I just can't get off of them, homie. I've always drank them, too. It's just, one time I did a live with Olin and Leroy. We did a watch along, and I had nothing else to drink in the house. Like, I had no more waters, nothing in the crib, but I had like 7 Capri Suns. So I came back on the show, and I was kind of like sipping it off screen because I didn't want nobody to see me drinking it, man. And then it kind of just caught on, Matua. Like, I would literally hide on the side, or I would be like this drinking it, or I'd drink it from the back, like, to cover it. But them boys exposed me on what I was drinking, man, and then it kind of just took off from there, man. And I'm glad y'all fuck with it because I do love drinking them Capris on the show. More than y'all know. I like Do Bronx show no fear when after Ilya from the start after round 1. 100%, Soran. Like, them two boys met in the middle, man. They were ready to have an absolute war, dog. Are you a fan of Kennedy and Jexiku? Yes, sir, I am, brother. Yes, sir. I call Ola that for his last name all the time now. And him at heavyweight ain't too bad, brother. Him at heavyweight is not too bad at all. Oh snap. Do Bronx actually cracked Ilya in an exchange on the feet with him in the elbow? 100%, bro. I'm in Illinois. I know you out there damn near in Chicago, Toron. Yeah, everyone in y'all's crew has great perspective except McDane. McDane don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Hey, somebody capture this shit and send it to McDane, man. Fuck McDane, bro. Fuck McDane, man. Oh, man. Facts, Matsua. I've never agreed with you more on anything in my life. Ola has 2 clean sweeps this year alone. I don't know how Ola's doing that, Lane. You must be sending him pics. Drink it from the back. Matsua, I didn't think about that, bro. As soon as I said it, it didn't even hit my mind, brother. I just said drink it from the back, too. That's crazy, man. That's crazy work, Matsua. Drink it from the bottom. 100%, Lane. But sometimes I want to sit there and enjoy it, you know? I want to sit there and really just accept it. I only asked you that with Kennedy and Jexiku because you said about pronouncing names, but you nailed it. Masters, here's the thing, bro. When he last fought, I absolutely butchered that name. And the boys did not let that go for like 2 weeks. So I eventually learned how to get that shit on point. And ever since then, bro, I've been calling Ola and Jexiku. So I've had many, many, many days of practice on that name, Masters. You put another name in here, brother? It's going to be a butcher fest. But that one, I'm down. Now you got your Capris and Yahoos. I need to get me some more Yahoos, Lane, but you know I keep me Capri on deck. Sterling, they were saying you sound like an owl. Who? Ah! Oh my God, Masters! Oh, you got me, bro. You got me, bro. Good shit right there, man. I truly believe if Dubronx didn't get knocked out, he probably would have overwhelmed Ilya with his pressure. I think so too, Toron. That's what I had him. The only reason I had him winning too was because of the pressure he puts on. Lane's a bottom feeder. Nah, man. Lane's top dog, Matua. Lane's on that top dog shelf shit over here, man. Oh man. Whew. My bad. I was gonna end the stream 30 minutes ago, but Masters asked me a banger question, and then kind of the questions kind of got rolling after that. We kind of got in a little serious session right there, didn't we? It got a little bit too serious there for a minute. I was getting a little too I was pulling back the curtain a little too much. You know what I'm saying? I started letting a little bit out right there. I had to pull it back a little bit. Now let's get back to the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, but good question though, Masters. And I mean, thank y'all. Those words mean a lot. Thank y'all. Yeah, Masters, you got me. Big Ant, what's up, brother? What's up, Big Ant? You know what it is, homie. Big Ant, keep tagging me in those YouTube posts, bro. I always got you. Anytime you mention me on your YouTube, dog, you know I'm always there with a like and a comment, homie. Anytime you got me. Anytime you need me, bro, you got me. Laugh my ass off. He got me, Western. Someone clip that. Yeah, you got me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got me. That was a good one, Masters. I said it, and I said who, and then it hit me as soon as the who came out. That was good shit right there, Big Masters. At least I don't sink to the bottom. I float. Lane, I'm a bit of a sinker. I'm a bit of a rock. You know what I'm saying? I get in that motherfucker, and I'm to the bottom before I even know it. I wish I floated, but unfortunately, I'm a sinker. And I'm not talking baseball. That was bad. But yeah, man. Thank y'all for those questions tonight, man. Like kind of towards the end, we didn't think we were gonna get that deep into it, but thank y'all for real. Like I always appreciate the questions, man. Like we really don't have to sit here and I mean, most of the time we don't even really talk MMA, but it's whatever y'all want, man. For real. Like y'all are the fucking legends. And honestly, dude, I forgot how that was crazy too, Lane. When you said how'd you meet the boys, I haven't thought about that in a while, man. And we've only known each other since August. Like, we haven't even known each other a year. Like, you would think the way we all talk to each other that, like, we've known each other for years or, like, we've all met in person. Like, we've known each other for, like, 10 months now, going up on a year. Like, we all just kind of started this recently together, and everyone's just kind of blended in with each other. It's been crazy, man. You never learned the dead man's float. Yeah, Lord of the Pods, that's why I sink, bro. That's gotta be why I sink. I'm too alive to float. Too alive, brother. Didn't think you were going to act like an owl either, but here we are, go. Yeah, bro. I didn't expect to do it either, dog. The last thing I thought today, Masters, I was gonna be doing is doing an owl who, brother. But how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, brother? We found out. We found out, brother. But yeah, man, thank y'all for coming through tonight, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Even how real we got at the end right there, you know. Thank y'all for that. I guess sometimes your boy need to let that out, but we eventually gonna make this happen, man. Too much life in you. You know what it is, Paz. Too much life in me right now, brother. I got too much life. Maybe in about 2 to 3 years, we'll see. But for right now, big homie, there's too much life in your boy right now. And eventually, Lord of the Paz, we gonna make this fucking full time. You know what I mean? So then we really have too much life. Y'all probably get tired of it. If I was able to stream every day for the free, I'd be doing 2 to 3 streams a day. Y'all get a little sick of your boy after a while. So when are you calling Angie, bro? As soon as I found out she's available. As soon as I find out Angie's available, dog. First hand up will be S dogs. Yeah, man, thank you. Have a good one. I got to go outside and cut a tree that almost fell in my house. Lord of the Pods, be safe out there, bro. Be safe out there, homie. I hope that tree doesn't fucking give you too much of a hard time, homie. Do what you gotta do out there, Lord of the Pods. We're about to wrap this thing up now, brother. We've been on for 2.5 hours, and I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. If y'all can, like Matua said and what everyone was saying earlier, bro, Go back and watch an interview for your boy if you possibly can. If you got time, maybe you just want to put it on the background. Hit an interview, go on, do whatever you got to do. Put it on your TV. You know what I'm saying? Leave for the day, whatever you got to do. I'll try to put a playlist together so that way y'all can just hit something and kind of keep it rolling. But we're going to make this pay off, man. Slacking, bro. I've heard Ange has a soft spot for owls. Dog, if she does, then I'm a motherfucking who all day, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm sleeping upside down. I think that's bats, actually. Yeah, never mind. But I'm here for it, bro. He has to learn a little Spanish before he calls Big Ange, though. I do. You know what I'm saying? I know a little bit of Spanish, Lane, but nothing to impress her with. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to impress her with right now. Do people ever try to sell you propane in Texas? Brother, propane's through the roof out here, homie. Propane is like fucking oxygen out here, dog. Lord of the Pies, be careful, mate. Trees are dicks sometimes. That's what I'm saying, Westy. I hope that tree doesn't give you a bit of a problem, dog. Because them motherfuckers be hard, boy. And I'm not talking about the wood. Alright, it may be time for me to end on that. It's time for me to end it on that, man. I appreciate y'all being here tonight, man. Oh, this was a good show, man. Thank y'all for sitting here listening to me ramble. Thank y'all for the questions at the end. Thank y'all for interacting with me throughout this whole entire show tonight. Shout out UFC 317, man. I cannot wait for the next card we got. Y'all know we'll be on tomorrow. So if you got any episodes that you want to go back and watch, go do that for your boy. We will be here tomorrow, people, making some fight for the UFC. UFC matchmaking. Tune in tomorrow, same time as the show started today. Thank y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all more than y'all truly will ever know. Thank y'all so much, man. King of the Hill, you know what it is, master. We coming for part 2, coming out soon, brother. Lane, thank y'all so much. Westy, Matua, Masters, you're a fucking legend, brother. Lord of the Pies, be safe out there, homie. Juice Man, Trigger, Anomaly, everyone that stopped through tonight, thank y'all so much. I appreciate every single one of y'all with more fucking love than you could ever comprehend. We're out of here, people. Y'all be safe. Tune in tomorrow, man. Let's make some fight for the UFC. Thank every single one of y'all, man. Be safe, baby. Western, thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. Thank you.